Well, now that I've coughed, gotten that out of the way. Pokemon, but not your typical Pokemon. No, far from it. This is Pokemon Gale of Darkness. I assume that's how it's pronounced. We've got an intro movie. I know literally nothing about this game, by the way. Alright, that's a lie. Apparently I'm the main character from Ape Escape, post-World War II, where he lost an arm. I'm gonna assume that's my mom. Or that's my mom, one or the other. Probably not that guy. We got a cafe. A pyramid of evil. Alright, cool. Bonsly, you're not meant to be in this generation, but whatever. I'll allow it. Moped! Alright, baby. You know, big boys club. Forget that bike from the first game. We got mopeds. There's Munchlax scratching his belly. Love to see that. We got puzzles. We got improbable elevators. We got desks. We got buff... What the fuck is that guy? We got anime women. We got scientists. Oh, that guy's back. I recognize him. No one else. Don't recognize anyone else in this game. I assume I'm old One Arm here. I do recognize Eevee and Milotic and Flare. Okay. So am I just playing with the evolutions? Houndoom, that old man as a Pikachu. Glalie and Aggron, Snorlax. Gyarados. I'm just reading the names as they pop up on screen. A Hoppip. Hey, that guy! Yeah! Get funky with it, Mirabee. I remember you. Great time. Best character. Easily the most memorable. Guy whose afro was 800 pounds of pure afro. XD001. It's better than clear up what XD stands for. We got Dark Lugia. And I use my robot arm to really throw Pokeballs hard, I'm guessing. That's how they know I'm serious about catching them. That Lugia looks rad, by the way. Big old evil Lugia. Alright, 2005. What a time to be alive. There's no save cry. Yep, that's because this is the first time I'm ever playing this game. Alright, versus mode. What the fuck? New game, baby. Let's do this. Alright. Fucking biblical much. Goddamn triggering me. Alright. Play your game. There we go. Is that why this game was requested of me? It's got my name there. Because if so, joke's done. Buckle up for the rest of this goddamn playthrough. Ah, the Libra. It's one of Christopher Columbus's ships. It's the Libra, the Santa Claus, and Pina Colada. This is a Pokemon game, right? Yep, it is. Okay, well. So, something about the character... That's a fucking stupid thing you've got on your eye. Something about the character model of the captain there really struck me as, well, shit. We need that. And so the only two men on board the $300,000 ocean liner cruiser live to tell the tale. Oh shit! We got a Clash of the Titans here. A Salamence. Okay, I assume I'm Salamence. Got Earthquake, Dragon Dance, Brick Break, Dragon Claw. This still goes by Gen 3 rules, doesn't it? Where, Dragon is special. Alright. Why do I know Brick Break? I mean, Earthquake makes the most sense. Yeah, it does more than half, and I already outspeed with Dragon Dance. Sludge Bomb. Alright. That's respectable damage from Metagross there. Alright, well, That was... Yo, if we're just rocking with a level 50 Salamence, this game's gonna be easy. Oh yeah, Loston. I forgot about the names in this game series. Because the first one had weird names as well. All 12 people in the crowd are super excited. Alright, Token, this will do for today. So do I have a Salamence, or... Yes, sir, that was a well-played battle. Token, your battle skills have improved by an amazing amount. I hit Earthquake twice, alright? I just understand how typing works. It was impressive the way you handled that big Pokemon with aplomb. You took command of it as if it were the same as your Eevee. You're gonna fucking give me a Salamence in the first 2 seconds of the game and then be like, have this Eevee instead. Alright, alright. Pokemon laughter. Wind of which came from a less bright area. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you spitting haikus at me? What was that? Battle sims are virtual battle simulations using machines. They don't lose a thing when it comes to recreating excitement of a battle. Well, I mean, it's a little bit disappointing. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Oh, got it. Boy, you fucking walked a country mile to make that joke work. I appreciate the effort, don't get me wrong. But Lord have mercy, that's a stretch. The opposing Pokemon was incredibly lifelike. Made me shiver even though I knew it wasn't real. Really? It got one attack off. What up, dude? Hello, Token! Are you done with training for now? You must be tired. But seeing you like this, my Token, you've grown up to a fine young lad. Beyond the lad part of my name, but okay. Token, if only your father were here to see how much you've grown. Sorry, I promised I wouldn't mention that. The fact that your father died in a tragic, we're gonna say, pie-eating contest. Is this Persona 2? Yes. If anything seems out of place, it's because you're remembering it wrong. I promised I wouldn't mention that. Pay it no heed. Well, the intro cutscene showed me with one arm, but I very clearly have two, so... And who's this woman with a lot of hair on top? Hi, Token, have you finished training? This is the director's office. Surely I would know that, given I've been to this building where people know me by my first name. Do you want to pay a visit to Professor Crane? Sure, why not? Ah, so Crane is, fucking Shaggy from Scooby-Doo over there. You don't need to be that stiffly official, Lily. But... Oh yes, I heard the battle coach singing high praise about you, Token. I've heard your battling skills have improved dramatically recently. You gave me a Salamence with Earthquake against a Metagross, alright? It was not difficult. I'm sure you don't think I'd stand much of a chance against you. Ha 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 ha! Ah, kill me. I wish everyone wouldn't drown them with such gushing praise all the time. My son and daughter will become spoiled rotten. There's nothing to worry about. Both Token and Jovi are wonderful kids. Jovi? By the way, I don't think I've seen Jovi since lunchtime. Token, I hate to bother you, but could you go and find Jovi for me? Token, I think you already know, but several research projects are in their critical phase in this lab. That's why your mother can't afford to take time off right this instant. So please, honey, will you go find Jovi for me? Nah. I hit down on the D-pad and it didn't register. Otherwise... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it did. My mistake. Don't be so rebellious. Go find Jovi. Nah, I'm good. Alright, fine. Thank you, I'm counting on you. I don't think she could have wandered off too far, but just in case, check outside, too. So she's outside, got it. After 5 long years, this project is finally on the verge of coming together. But for that to happen, we can't do without your mother's expertise. Oh yes! I left a PDA in your room, Token. Go check it out. A PDA stands for Pokemon Digital Assistant. Nah, it doesn't. It's a very useful electronic tool. A PDA can be used for email, among other things. I'm sure you'll find its many features useful. You know, by 2005, I think we were dropping the hyphen in email, guys. But whatever, who am I to argue? It's quite easy to use, Token. I'm sure you'll have no trouble figuring it out. Alright, good stuff. Anything, I mean, down here. What up, dude? Or... Dudette. Oh, why, hello, Token. I'm writing up a summary on the basics of Pokemon battles. Extra damage is good. Like I said, it's mostly basic information, but if you care to look, I've written a summary on the whiteboard. After all, basics are important for a reason. Later. I've played every Pokemon game under the sun that matters, alright? And several that don't. So I think I know a thing or two. Random scientist who doesn't even acknowledge Gen 4. God. Amateur hour over here. What's your deal? Our project is at a critical junction, so we're very busy. Yeah, it's Blissey. She looks real happy. Look at her. Cute little thing. Tiny face, though. I'm just sort of taking in how fucking tiny that face is. Delightful. Adorable. Feel free to use the PC and healing machine. Is that what you call the Blissey? Bliss, bliss, baby. The Switch is okay. It's the best thing anyone's ever said about the Nintendo Switch. It's okay. Next, to adjust this here. Ah, he's adding OLED. Got it. There's so much to do. I'm not far from a panic attack. I might have to take a break. That's right. If you're going to take a break, don't forget to save. Is that what this machine does? Healing machine. No, I'm good. How do I... Oh, alright. From the menu. Cool. Blissey's always happy. Would you say they're blissful? We're in the midst of developing a system to purify shadow Pokemon. I don't know what those are yet. Purify is a term that is used to... I know what purify means. 5 years ago, criminals... God... No! In-game, right? The difference between this and the last Pokemon game, I can't remember the name of it. Pokemon... Struggle. That wasn't 2000 versus 2005. 2000 was still the Nintendo 64. Jesus. 5 years ago, criminals used artificial means to close the hearts of Pokemon, turning them into fighting machines, unlike now, where we just turn them into fighting machines but don't bother with that heart business. We're developing this system to save such afflicted Pokemon. We call it the Purify Chamber. That's not sinister. It's not necessary in today's peaceful times, but one never knows what may happen. It would not be much of a game if it just went off without a hitch, would it? So, I'm gonna go ahead and assume things will go poorly. Hi, Token, haven't seen you in a while. Doing well? What I happen to be working on is a special machine for catching Pokemon. Yo, that exists! It's called a Pokeball. Save that guy so much time. He's gonna lose his shit when he hears about Great Balls, Ultra Balls, Master, whatever the fuck Kurt was doing in Gold and Silver. No one ever talked to him, so I can't say for certain. In-game, there was 2 years between releases. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, 5 years, like... Copyright was 2005. There's no way. No way. Happen to be working with a special machine for catching Pokemon. You want to know if it has anything to do with the Purify Chamber? You called it. The machine and the chamber are both results of the same project. Having said that, I sincerely hope that the need to use this machine never arises. You're right. Why would you want to put your life's work to use or, you know, like, actually get some mileage out of it? Anyway, Toodle Pip. What do my Pokemon look like? Wow. It is a step down from the last time I played this. Rash nature obtained from Token's dad. Also called Token Dad, not Token Lad, you see. I'm gonna look up what the nature does. I normally have like a cheat sheet, but it's on my desktop and I don't want to go fishing for it. Pokemon natures. Is this thing always Rash, I wonder? Or is it more, special attack up, special defense down. Alright, so I definitely want to evolve it into, like, an Espeon or a Jolteon. Maybe a Vaporeon. Not a Flareon and not an Umbreon. Got it. Good stuff. Evolve into Sylveon. You're, like, 7 generations early on that one. You see my sister? Weren't you with Jovi? Obviously not. I saw Jovi with her Mimi. Mimi. Catch Clefairy, boom, fairy type specialist. Just gonna ignore that. So I figured you were with her too. Mimi. She has a Mimikyu? Crazy. Whoo boy, world of Pokemon is so deep. The more I study them, the more I'm inspired by very fantasticalness of it all. I don't know if that's a word. For example, you know all Pokemon have types and abilities. Certainly do. If you keep those facts in mind and apply them to battling, you can always gain an advantage over your opponents. Jolteon. Jolteon's a choice. A rash-natured Eevee, I definitely... Sylveon's, like, the A choice, I think, for a rash nature. Jolteon is, like, either second or third, with Vaporeon being whatever is left over. Oh, good. Antidotes. Always nice. Steel Mimikyu added to your fairy team. Maybe I have to stick with an Eevee. Who knows? Also, it's only level 10 as opposed to the... I think they were level 50 or so in the first one of these. The name I can't remember. I remember it's... I know it's the first one of these, but I'll be damned if I can remember. It's not Coliseum and it's not Stadium. Is it Coliseum? No. Is it Stadium? No. Speaking of Pokemon Stadium, where's the... Yeah. Speaking of Pokemon Stadium, if you look at the bit bar down below in the stream at the bottom there, you too can donate bits to make me suffer through rental randomizer hell once again. Coliseum, played that one already, can't donate for that. But Stadium, it can come back and I can suffer. All for the amusement of you good people. Alright, I'm gonna stick here. Clearly I went the wrong way. Alright, maybe I went the right way. I can't leave. Alright, I'm sticking here. Imagine if Pokemon was real, there would be so much more chaos. Probably be dead. I'll just go ahead and say. My dad would have, like, gotten eaten by a Charizard. My mom would have been stepped on by a Wailord. Oh, is my sister's Pokemon a Minun? God. Someone's the favorite child, and it's definitely me. Lately, my kid sister appears to have the run of the place. Well, she's not here, so... There's something on the desk! Who hung that basketball hoop? That's like 12 feet off the ground. Turns out, rather than be a Pokemon trainer, I'm straight up joining the NBA. Alright? I would love to see a Pokemon NBA, actually, now that I think about it. Yo, let's do some 3-on-3 hoops. Get fucking Lickitung in there, just grabs the ball and drops it. If you're reading this email, then you must have obtained the PDA. Try out its many features. Hoopa confirmed. By the way, Adon, that's not my name, was playing hide and seek with Jovi. Why don't you have a chat with him? I don't know who that is. Are you Adon? If I've seen Jovi, come to think of it, I haven't seen her since lunch. Alright, well, you were no help. Mimikyu? The Plapla. Yep, that's the cry of a Mimikyu. Plapla. Makes perfect sense. Curlia? You're good for the fairy team. My Pokemon and I, we're always together even when... Okay, that's more than information than I needed. That's gonna be awkward when that thing evolves. Especially if you're waiting for a certain stone to be introduced into the game. Hey, Tommy Pop, how's it going? If you want to become friends with Pokemon, companionship is very important. I don't know if it's important enough that you gotta sleep with them every night. Kiriririririru. It's my favorite Yakuza protagonist. Where the hell is my sister, or this mysterious other person who has almost my name? Ah, Quagsire! And Psyduck. We bring you ONBZ news. Maybe don't end your news organization with BS. People don't trust media outlets like you already, and ending it with BS is just kind of inviting. Okay. They'll do well. You just beat this game, it's the best Pokemon game. Really? That's a tall order, because as I said earlier, I played every Pokemon game that matters and several that don't, so... I know my way around a Pokemon game. This one I have not played, though. I'm ticking it off the list. Authorities have still failed to find any traces of the cargo ship SS Libra since its sudden disappearance off the coast of Gation Port. Gation? There have been no reports of flotsam that may indicate the ship sinking. Oh, so the two guys in the ocean are dead, then. Authorities appeared mystified by the way the ship vanished like smoke. There are reports that numerous Pokemon were on board. Concern is rising over their welfare. Gation, new evolution confirmed. Is Curlia not my sister? Not yet. Not until the device is ready. I haven't been to the Krabby Club. Yo, Krabby Club card members, where you at? Be nice to catch Razzle and Dazzle's show again. Alright, I gotta see that. Just for the name. A huge cargo ship just doesn't vanish into thin air. They just have to be more careful searching. I don't know if that's the problem. Ship probably had engine trouble. Must be adrift in sea somewhere. You know, they have radios, right? And, like, Pokemon that could fly or teleport them. Okay. I want to try Gen 4 Remake. Heard loads of people complain about it, but people always complain about Pokemon even though they really like them. Yeah, they're always going to find something to complain about. I haven't tried it yet. I'm getting it for Christmas. It's an easy gift for my parents to be like, what do you want, son? And I'm like, that's new Pokemon. They understand those words. But when I get Pearl, I'll probably end up playing it on the channel. And yeah, I like the art style. I will say, the game's fucking busted. The speedrun is currently, last I checked, 17 minutes. Alright? Kind of a busted-ass game. That aside, everything I've seen about it looks pretty fun. Rumor has it there's a new Pokemon that even Professor Crane has never seen on that missing ship. Oh, it's a missing note. Got it. Gen 4 Remake playthrough. Yeah, we've been hyping that up ever since I've known you, 7-9. It's very worrying. I hope Pokemon on board are safe from harm. Quag. That one makes sense. Cider! That one also makes sense, I'll give you that. Sound from the TV appears to be disturbing the Pokemon. Can I turn it off, or...? Nope, alright, well, that's what I get for trying to be a nice guy. Is that bitch Mindy still in the Gen 4 remakes? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's an entire Reddit dedicated to that woman, and they've been having a field day with the remakes, let me tell you. Hi? You startled me! Oh, hi, it's you, Token. It's me, Adon. I can see that. I, the person who's known you my whole life, know who you are. You don't need to introduce yourself. You're looking for Jovi. We're supposed to be playing hide and seek right now, but she isn't around anywhere. Well, maybe she's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's manor. Dr. Kaminko's manor? Okay. Sure. It's a big, weird house southeast of here. It's like miles away! You need to cross a mountain and a river! How do you lose a child that badly? What is wrong with you? That's another time zone! Jovi's it in our game of hide and seek. I wish she'd find me soon. No danger of that! My back is starting to hurt. Go, like, retire. When you come out of retirement, she'll be halfway back from the house, and you can maybe start thinking about hiding again. Took me so long to find him as a kid. Well, we're not kids anymore, are we, Nathan? Best parents ever. I mean, I assume first name basis, not the father, but terrible guardian. Mom's not doing so hot either. Her child is miles away. Her Platinum's content there too, yeah, so that's cool. I don't think Platinum content's in there. They might add it as DLC, but unless you're referring to like Giratina and Arceus, which also aren't, well, Giratina's in it, but Arceus is not. They're probably gonna wait for Legends Arceus and do like an event with that. Okay, around this Pokemon, we place these regular Pokemon like so. Hi, Token, it's my job to assemble basic data set for the Purify Chamber. Oh yeah, you gotta like surround it with other Pokemon. I forgot about that. I'm glad I wasn't the only one having trouble finding the guy at the beginning. I mean, I just checked everywhere. Even if the chamber is built, it will be useless without this data. Well... Hey, Mom. The least attentive man in the world lost your daughter, my sister, dozens of miles from here. Pretty sure he just left her in a stranger's van, alright? So I'm gonna go get her. Unsupervised, mind you. The intro cutscene had me with, like, either one arm or a mechanical arm, and I'm keen to see how I get that. I'm hoping it's an explosion. Because if I remember, Colosseum started with an explosion. But that was my guy stealing the capture machine or whatever. Anyway. Okay, a moped. You know, I missed the improbable motorcycle, because now we're on a shitty moped. Yeah, this seems safe. Just send the kid here, huh? No one else thought this might be a cause for alarm that my sister hangs out here? No one? Alright. Didn't realize I was stuck on the rock. Nice Groudon statue in the fountain, though. I appreciate the decor. Who goes there? As long as she has Pokemon to protect her, it's okay. She has something called a Mimi, or Mimi, and I don't know what it is. It's probably not a Mimikyu. Statistically, I'm gonna assume it's not a Mimikyu. Also, hi. I'm looking for Luigi's Mansion. You seem like you're from there. Have you gotten the GameCube memory card data mixed up somehow? You must be a burglar. Shobin? I assume that's pronounced like Chopin, but it's Shobin. We'll put you straight. It might be Chobin. What do I know? Don't you move. It's a blue boy. Well, yes. He's very blue hair. Shobin's the name, and Shobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Yeah, that's a lot of Shobin to throw on screen. I'm the only assistant, so Shobin has to be the #1 assistant. You're also, like, the least good, then. Well, alright. You look like a guy who uses a wormhole. Wow, I gave you too much credit. I gave that guy way too much credit. I was like, he looks like a guy that uses a wormhole. Then he threw out a sunkern, and I was like, damn, punching up, I see. Alright, well, I probably couldn't lose this if I wanted to. Ugly looking sunkern. No, that is an accurate looking sunkern. Tackle, I guess bite might have been better. Oh, nope. Tackle will do fine, thank you. Wow. 2 damage. Boy, you're gonna show me, aren't you? Best Pokemon in gaming history. It actually, in like the Gen 2 remakes on the Nintendo DS, for like the weird mini thing you can do, the Pokathlon, it has like the best stats in the game as a joke. So, unironically, it is good at one thing. Player defeated Kaminko aide Shobin. Yeah, I know Shobin lost. He uses Sunkern, buddy. Like, literally any other Pokemon. Love Disc would be an improvement. Do you know how low you are on the totem pole when Love Disc is an improvement? You've made Shobin angry now. Even though Shobin lost, you're still not getting past Shobin. You honestly would have been better in that fight than a Sunkern, so maybe you have a chance at stopping me. Huh? Closer observation reveals the subject is a child, ergo the subject is not a burglar. Hear that, kids? You can't be burglars, so go and steal. No one will think you're a burglar. Aha! Shobin wishes you spoke up right away. You just saw me, though. I didn't say any. Your token! Shobin apologizes for jumping to the wrong conclusion. How whimsical. Oh, big brother, what are you doing here? Looking for your lost ass. I journeyed across time and space to find you. Oh, Jovi gets it. Big brother got lost. Nope. There's no hiding stuff from Jovi, because Jovi knows. Are we in a dimension where it's third-person day? Is that a thing in this game? And why isn't that a thing in real life? Third-person day. At least Love Disc and Pokemon Y could be traded for Steelix. Also, heart scales. Those are the only 2 things Love Disc had going for it. One of them is extremely situational to Pokemon X and Y. I assume it's still the same trade in X. The other is defunct, because you can get heart scales anywhere now. So, tough shit, Love Disc. This big house is Dr. Kaminko's. Dr. Kaminko's job is to make incredible inventions. There's a whole bunch of neat machines in the lab, in the Pokemon HQ lab. You should come in too, big brother. I gotta meet the dad, because neither of us look anything like our mom. Token, you're that girl's older brother? Sometimes she comes here. She wanders around everywhere. Shobin finds it hard keeping an eye on her, so she does not bother the doctor. You'd probably have a better job of it if you were inside, watching her, and not out here fighting me with a Sunkern that I assume you found in a Toys for Tots bin. Oh yes, Token, we have a look at Dr. Kaminko's inventions. Why? I'm 10! What do you care what I think? Follow Shobin. Alright, whatever. I'm not the authority on inventions. Maybe your dad's the guy from Coliseum. Oh! Well, that was 5 years ago, alright? So, he was like 13 at that age, maybe 15, and this kid's like 10 or 12. So if it is the guy from Coliseum, he got some splaining to do, alright? And so does our mom, because that's a crime. Shobin will now show you the inventions of the inestimable Dr. Kaminko. Dr. Kaminko's inventions, it needs to be said, are #1 in the world! Shobin is full of admiration. Oh, why does Shobin know that they're #1 in the world? That needs explaining. the wide world, no one but Dr. Kamino would invent such inventions. Therefore, they are number one in this world without question. You're like that one kid in Earthbound. Orange Kid, I think? You remind me of him. The guy who, like, gives you an invention that works once and never again and takes all of your money. Our Dr. Kaminko, who is verily great, is inventing in that room there. What the fuck? I just saw his stupid head. Oh my god, what a head. The dad could be gone. I like the heel turn there, Kanochi. We got Tommy Pop going, maybe your dad's from Coliseum, to, the dad's gone. The dude has a six-pack in his coat, so I think he was probably like 25. Which dude are you referring to? The main player character? Because there's no way that guy was 25. What kind of funny machine are you making this time? Jovi wants to know. Uh-oh, that girl is at Dr. Kaminko's side again. Shobin hopes she's causing no disturbances. Have you considered a lock on the door? Anyway, let Shobin acquaint you with just some of Dr. Kaminko's greatest inventions. Or we could get the... Oh my god. Oh, I just got hit real hard in the old nostalgia gut. Let the VCR roll, baby. Listen, I don't want to denounce Dr. Kaminko before I've seen any of these inventions, but if he's still using VCR, gonna assume he's not great at inventing things. Right in the stomach. Main player character, there's no way that dude wasn't a kid. Yeah. According to Bulbapedia, he was 17 in Coliseum. Okay, so he's 22 now. This kid is still like 12. That means he would have had to have had him when he was 10. Possible, but again, the mom has some explaining to do. VCR. Yo, way of the future. Dr. Kaminko's inventions are number one in the... Okay. The insole is studded with lumpy nubs that fail to stimulate the pressure point in a fabulous way? What? Hey, this is a kid's game, right? I didn't just read porn. Keep wearing these and Shobin will guarantee painful feet and chronic worsening of your health. Okay. It's superlative. Yeah. Incredible! No, it is incredible, I'll give you that. There is much more to it than that. The Doctor's inventions, which are fantastic, can be seen on this monitor. Shobin gives you permission to use this anytime you like. Well, you've piqued my curiosity, I'll give you that. The power-draining light bulb. At first glance, it's an ordinary sort of plain light bulb, but it positively gulps electricity at 10 times the usual rate. Keep using this and the bills will grow shockingly, and it won't be easy to find out why. Okay, maybe age goes random in the Pokemon world, which is why Red doesn't age for like 6 gens. To be fair, you don't see Red for like 6 gens. You see him in Gen 1, Gen 2, and then he's at the back of Sun and Moon. The Jet Vacuum Cleaner. That sounds useful. Whatever it sucks up, it blows out the rear using a powerful jet propulsion that shreds dust into fine particles. Alright, I take it back. The more you vacuum, the more your room gets covered in an invisible coat of dust from corner to corner. It's splendorous. Alright, I'm gonna go. Professor Egad, you are not. What you doing, Brosif? Come from the Pokemon HQ lab. My name's Makan. I run the parts shop in Gatenport. Actually, it was an optional boss in Gen 5 along with Cynthia. Oh, right. They brought in, everyone for that, didn't they? There's the whole gym leader castle thing, or whatever it is in the post-game. Although Cynthia you can find just hanging out in a house. How's the lab director, Professor Kane? Yes? Ah, yes, if you're so kind to tell Professor the machine part he needed is ready, and they should come get it anytime. Okay. Mimi! Yep, alright. Have you invented a haircut? Incidentally, child, how long have you been here? Okay, nice to meet you too. Hi, big brother. This is a funny drawing. It's really detailed drawing of a really weird machine. Are you going home already? But big brother, you just got here. Oh, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to go home, right? Yeah, sure. He's still 10 for 3 gens and then just ages massively. Isn't the whole idea that they're all different universes, though? Like, that's That's what Rainbow Rocket was all about, and that's what Oras was setting up, different dimensions and all that shit. Not Gen 1 and 2 or anything, but everything after Gen 1 and 2 is like a different universe, right? Something like that. That's what Jovi will do. Jovi will take you home. Yeah, sure, whatever gets you home. Mimi, let's go home with Big Brother. Meh. Alright, that's pretty cute. Okay. I have party members? Let's move out. Sure. Jovi will visit again, Doctor. Bye-bye. Please don't. I'm pretty sure crimes are committed here. You there, you child, that area is off limits. Case in point, that. We're just gonna go. Oh good, a new email. Dear Token, you appear to have traveled far in your search for Jovi. Yeah, no shit. Come back to HQ Lab as soon as you find her. I need your help with something. Remember where magical creatures exist? You can create earthquakes and destroy dimensions. You can stop questioning things. I mean, yes and no. The way the world works, I can stop questioning. The logic of some people, I can still question. Because common sense is a thing that should exist across dimensions. That's a bold platform I'm running my campaign on, but by God, I'll die on that hill. Jovi's worried about letting you go by yourself, big brother, so Jovi will go home now too. Let's go right now. Yeah, that's the plan. It's good to know you're taking care of me. Anyway, let's ride the moped together. Yep. Side saddling a moped, huh? Alright, well, you could just ride it like a normal person. Just saying. Oh, hi, Mommy, we're back. Oh, Jovi, haven't I told you not to wander away by yourself? No, you don't understand. Big Brother was lost, so Jovi brought him here. Jovi wasn't there. Jovi bets he'd be crying right now saying he can't go home. Ah, the life of a silent protagonist. So this game was made in 2005 by Nintendo, so I'm gonna assume she gets kidnapped at some point. Oh my, Jovi, you're such a brave and resourceful girl. But that's quite enough for today. Besides, Anon must be tired of waiting for you, or Adon, excuse me. Oh gosh, I was in the middle of hide and seek. Okay, Big Brother, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. It's under the desk. Thanks for finding Jovi for me. Oh yes, Professor Crane wanted to see you. Go and see him right away, please. Well, this seems Good Sister has natural blue hair. Well, it is Japanime, isn't it? I'm waiting for, like, the plot to kick up, because right now everything's lit. Everything seems a little too happy, you know? Smiles are in the air, spirits are uncrushably high. There's a sense of adventure and whimsy to be had. When's a guy gonna show up with a gun? That's what I want to know. When's actual terrorism gonna start, like Team Aqua and Magna? Aqua and Magna. Yep, Magna. Magma and Team Aqua. Say what you want about Team Rocket, they were just thieves. Aqua and Magma were actual terrorists trying to destroy the world. Where's Crane? I sure hope nothing bad happens. Yeah. You say that. Where the hell is this guy? Actually, it doesn't tell me. Maybe he's in this room somewhere? Or in this part of the map somewhere? Oh, plus and Minum are hanging out. Being bros. Chums, one might say. Pals. Do those Pokemon have any, like, sort of important stat differences? Like, is one better at special attack than the other, or are they exactly the same? Snork! A closer inspection, Jovi's attempts at makeup became apparent. Well, that's just cruel. Where the hell is Crane? He's the one that looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, right? Where is this guy? I thought he'd be back over here where he fucking started. Have you seen him? Hey! Welcome back. Were you gone far away? The directory went downstairs a while ago. Professor Crane did. You didn't bump into him? Apparently he's downstairs somewhere. Certainly didn't, random old man. Oh, there he is. Okay, I see him. Hi there, Token. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to show you the snag machine. Has Aiden said anything to do about the snag machine? Well, I've played the game before, so yes. I see, we've named it the special machine for catching Pokemon, the snag machine. That already exists. It's called a Pokeball. The two of us, Aiden and I, were developing it, and now it's finally finished. I'd like to begin testing it immediately. Will you help us? Sure. Step inside, please. Nothing says scientific progress like risking 10-year-old child's well-being. I should tell you, the snag machine is an outrageous piece of work. After all, it's used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. He actually doesn't spawn until you talk to that old man. It's a bit unclear. Oh. That is unclear. We didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. Why did you make it? The last guys that had it were admittedly evil. You've heard of Shadow Pokemon, haven't you? They're Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines after having their hearts closed by artificial means. That's just the plot of Kingdom Hearts. Which one? The Union Cross. I don't know. Fucking pick one. Birth by Sleep. A Fragmentary Passage, or whatever the fuck that one is. They're to be pitied. Maybe they want to be Shadow Pokemon. We've developed the Snag Machine to take back such modified Shadow Pokemon. Why this machine is needed now, I can explain later. Well, let me take an educated guess based on empirical evidence. Shadow Pokemon exist. Was I close? But for now, I'd like you to test our Snag Machine. After all, you're the best trainer at this lab. That's sad. I'm 10. You all suck. This Snag Machine is inside this case. Try equipping it right away, please. This is a case? Looks like a thing I heal my Pokemon at. Ah, I've got a Robo Arm now. This is gonna make furiously masturbating so much easier. Just get like an augment for the palm of the hand. Boom, done. Fits you perfectly. You made it for me. It looks cool too, Token. I'll also add a new feature to your PDA. It's called the Shadow Monitor. It lets you check data on Shadow Pokemon you've encountered. Okay. My PDA is a lot crisper in this game. I have 5,150 Pokemon dollars. That's all I read. Thank you, Aiden. Or Aiden. That's it, Token. That's spot on. From here on, it will be a lot easier just to show you how it works in practice rather than trying to describe it. Let's go upstairs to the Battle Sim System room. Excuse me, my lunch. Whoops, how silly of me. I almost forgot to give you these. In order to use the Snag Machine, you need at least one Pokeball. So I'll give you these. Is this the game where I can just dupe my items ad infinitum forever? Pokeballs aren't used in the Ore region. Oh. So it's important, so we import them from another region. Now that we're... Wait, what do we use if we don't use Pokeballs? Let's hurry over to the director, because I'm pretty sure my Eevee was in a Pokeball. Who's this? Aye! What's going on? Who are you people? Oh shit, I can move. Thought he was gonna just sort of run over immediately. It's terrible, Token. Some strange men came barging in and took off with the director. Well, shit. I have to get upstairs, though. Alright. Not that way. The director was taking out the front. Oh, should have said so earlier. Was confused, you see. Well, you're fucking worthless. As are you! My god. A street sweeper. And also the Power Rangers. Will you let go of me? Where do you think you're taking me? Foo-foo-foo. I'm taking you to your new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? Oh. Well, you should have said so. Move it. We don't have any time. If you don't want to get hurt, hustle yourself into that car. You people, what are you? It's really more of a who, I think, situation. Mugia. Oh, what is it, punk? You're not going to play hero and try and stop us. I don't show mercy to anyone, not even kids. So let's see what they throw out since we don't use Pokeballs. Spy naps. Yo. Same. That's what happens. It looks like a Pokeball. Really looks like a Pokeball. I'm gonna assume they use Pokeballs and that one guy was full of shit. Because that's 2 Pokeballs now, I can confirm. Good old Spinaps. A Teddy Ursa? Alright, maybe. Token, the Aura Reader's responding. That's a Shadow Pokemon. Hurry, Token, throw a Pokeball at it. Well, I need to... 11 plus. I need to weaken it first, right? That's not it. Throw a Pokeball. Okay. I'll just feel like it's a waste of a Pokeball, but sure. Silly me, it's a Snag Ball. Alright. Thrilling battle. No joke, the fucking Sunkern put up more of a fight. And again, we've defeated Spinaps. What was that? My shadow Pokemon. Was that a snag? We just invented this. Why do you know what it is? Teddy Ursa joined the party. Is that any good, or? Kid! What is that machine on your arm? Could it be a snag machine? What the heck is that doing here? This big news. Come on, I need to report this to headquarters, like, now. Well, good to know us fighting that guy accomplished something. Got Pokemon! Now, let's see if the Teddy Ursa's any good. I mean, Ursaring can wreck house, but, you know, needs the right nature. And it takes a while to evolve into Ursaring, I think. That said, it's a shadow Pokemon, so it's going to take even longer because I need to purify the damn thing. They took the professor away. Wah! Don't cry, Jovi. I'm sure Professor Crane will be okay. A package for you. Smells like a finger. I'd pay the ransom if I were you. Anyway, bye. Sniff. We've contacted the police and the proper authorities about Professor Crane. They shall let us know if they discover anything. I still can't believe that this is happening. Professor Crane predicted that someone will again try making shadow Pokemon. His prediction was right on the mark. Token, the Teddy Ursa you snagged probably isn't the only shadow Pokemon that was made. Crazy if it was. Not only because that means we're done, but also Teddy Ursa was the first shadow Pokemon. They skipped so many better Pokemon for a Teddy Ursa. When the Purified Chamber is completed, we will be able to save many shadow Pokemon at the same time, but Professor Crane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do. She's having a think. Having a blink. Let's complete it. What? We'll finish the Purified Chamber ourselves. He literally just said we can't. Without the professor. Lily, the director's not here. It's hopeless. There isn't any possible way to get it done. You're on the verge of finishing. This isn't the time to feel sorry for yourself. The Purified Chamber project got this far not just because of Crane. We got here because we all worked as a team. Yeah, but he, like, did most of the coding, and it's... We can't do it without him. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop now. Our pride as scientists on the line. Let's finish this project as one. Things will get very busy around here. I'll go upstairs and check how the data processing is progressing. Okay. I'll just stay here then. With my new friend, Teddy Ursa. So what you look like? In the question mark nature. Fucking great. Love to see that. Normal. What do you mean, original trainer? I just got it for... whatever. It knows Shadow Blitz and Shadow Mist. Okay. Cuts the foe's evasion and... tackle casting a shadowy aura. Interesting. Okay. Well... Gotta purify that shadow Pokemon you caught soon, but the Purifying Chamber won't be ready for a while. What would be a good idea? Well, I mean, save the game? That seems like a good idea at this juncture. That or I, go and talk to my mom about it and see what I can do to help. Mother? Oh, Mumsy? Mother dear? Oh, mater? How could they? Who would kidnap Director and why? Demand answers. Sorry, yelling doesn't help at a time like this, Token. Oh, Mumsykins! This basic data should be fine now. Keep going with it. Token, you came at the right time. May I get you to run an errand for me in Gation Port? We have interns, We ordered a special machine part for the Purify Chamber from the part shop. Okay. Due south from here. It's not far, but be careful. Well, I mean, it looks pretty far. Jovi knows the part shop. It's next to Emily's house. Mom, can Jovi go? Jovi wants to help everyone. Jovi, I appreciate your offer. I know you want to help, but it's an important component. Okay, Jovi, you're a member of the lab staff too. You may go if you take Token with you. What? Pretty sure that's not how this works. Dear, would you mind going with Jovi? Okay, Mommy, Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. You have to listen to Jovi, Big Brother. Oh no, Mom! We went out for a hike on the cliffs right before we got there, and she fell. See, here's these photos of her real close to a cliff. I couldn't save her. What a shame. Anyway, here's the stuff you wanted. Off to Gation Port. Token, Jovi, both of you be very careful. I'm counting on you two. Never cared, A, for children, and B, especially for children that think they're, like, the savvy, awesome center of the world character. Like Jovi sure seems to be, giving off the vibe of. So Token is not pleased with Jovi, if you'll allow me to speak like her for a hot second. And then there's you, stopping me from getting to the actual game. Where are you two off to? Gation. What the fuck? Ask your twin brother. We told him everything. Jovi's on an important trip to Gation Port. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. Huh? Token's your assistant? You must be confident with such a good assistant, Jovi. Anyway, Token, can we ask you to hold on to that SAG machine and use it? There may be other Shadow Pokemon out there. If you spot one, rescue it from the criminals. I'll make approaches to the authorities and other people to have Pokeballs available for sale at shops. Okay. Guys, my perfectly legitimate and legal copy of the game seems to have crashed. So, give me a second. Wow. Really crashed, it looks like. Oh dear. This is a hard crash. Oh yeah. Good thing I saved, like, 5 minutes ago. Good call on my part. Where is the... There you are. Go to that one. It's not going to that one. Okay, well, that's... Go to the other one. There we go. Okay. Well, good thing I saved a hot minute ago. That was embarrassing. Legitimate copy of the game. Wonder when Nintendo will get around to patching whatever bug I just encountered out of their legitimate copy of their game. I would have been pissed. I would have been miffed beyond your wildest comprehension if I had to replay the entire damn game at that point. Instead, I just gotta watch this bit again. Just mash through it. Good old Jovi. Alright, so save frequently. Good, good advice. Did the game crash? Oh yeah, it did. My legitimate copy of the game had a bit of dust on the CD, so I had to clean it. Fortunately, I lost, like, no progress. I was talking to this guy and it crashed. But I will be saving frequently now. Important trip, token zero assistant, snag machine, approach the authorities, Pokeballs. There's more! I wanted to give you this token. Yeah, we're literally caught up at this point. Obtained Crane Memo 1. And Crane Memo 2. Could have made those just one, I think. Documents on Shadow Pokemon that Professor Crane and I compiled. Please read them. No. Well, bye. Thanks for the memo, sucker. I'm gonna use these as coasters for my drink. Whenever I'm hitting the bar, cruising for chicks, being like, hey baby, wanna ride on my moped? My little sister will scooch and walk her way home. Wow, big brother, look at that. It's the sea. It's so big. Well, yeah. Yo, the fucking moped store. Oh, shit. Also, goddamn skipping leg day over there. The parts shop's over there. Hurry, big brother. This way. I'm amazed she's the one who fell over. Ouchies, Jovi fell down. Hey now, where do you think you're going? Oh, sorry, Jovi's sorry, it wasn't on purpose. Look what you've done. You messed up the happening look of Zook, the coolest, baddest, and most happening guy around. Oh shit, guys, it's the Zook. You know Zook? He's the coolest, most happening, most baddest guy around. You can't be fucking stepping on his shoes. Ugh. Sorry doesn't begin to cut it. Look, the sister's gotta die. It's the only way to appease Zook. Hey, you there, punk. You were just Munchkin, aren't you? Never seen her before in my life. Looks to me like you're a trainer. You look like you'll be a million times more fun than some Munchkin. I'm gonna assume you mean it training. I'll stomp you flat with my Shadow Pokemon. I just advertised that I have illegally acquired Pokemon. For the world to hear, really. Oh shit, a Zangoose. Why are they all normal types? That's quite enough of that. Are you the... He reminds me a bit of the mayor from the first game. The guy who was like the real big bad at the end. Pokemon aren't meant to be used in such a manner. Choose your place and time. Shut it, meddling senior citizen. Take your preaching to someone who cares. Or do you want me to pound you too? Don't you threaten him with a good time. Mr. Verich. Mr. Steve. Perhaps I should... Huh? Who do you think you are? So you're gonna play... So now you're gonna play the man and stop me. This gets better by the minute. Let's see you try. Oh, shit. Alright, Zoot, or Zook, with your Zangoose. Admittedly, a pretty cool Pokemon. You are fucked. Mystery Man Ardos here has an Alakazam. Yeah, oh, you are screwed. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's about right. Well, that was something there, Zook. Your power, where does it come from? His Alakazam! Were you even watching the fight? What the fuck do you mean, where does it come from? You've done it now. I don't think you're getting away with messing with the great Zook. Remember this. I'm off to go wax my midriff. Should I give chase? No, that won't be necessary. He won't come back. Leave him be. Yes, sir. Let us be on our way. Well, shit. Thank you. That hardly deserves such gratitude, my little lady. We only did what had to be done, nothing more. Well, that's gonna be a fucking line that's thrown back in my face when he's revealed to be the bad guy. But until then, fuck yeah, slow-ass ukulele, guitar, whatever it is. Hello, sailor. Okay, boy, the Krabby Club is open only to tough trainers. I suppose I could let you in if you beat me in a battle, though. Let's go for it. Navigator Burke would like to battle. Alright, Burke, let's see what you got. Wingull and Lotad. Solid Gen 3 Pokemon, except for Lotad. Level 6s, huh? Alright, alright. Really, really kind of thought you'd be, like, at least my level. Great job there, Eevee. Missing. Good stuff. Losing some points there, Eevee. Does Shadow Blitz still do recoil damage, or is that a thing of the past? Well, now it's doing that. I'm just gonna call to it. Hopefully that... Yep. Okay, no. Yeah. Hurts Teddiursa. He's in reverse mode. Well, let's just fight this Lotad with Tackle, and then call to poor Teddiursa. Came to its senses from the trainer's call. Bravo. I woke up early today. I am sleepy. Ilus really are quite wonderful. You have level 6 Pokemon that I can find on Route 103, alright? You're quite strong, I admit. I sense fantastic potential in you as trainer of Pokemon. The more you battle, the stronger your Pokemon will grow. It's up to you to put the effort in. Also, there is no rule forbidding anyone but tough trainers from entering the Krabby Club. We have so much idle time on our hands, I decided to play a little prank. Haha! The prank is that you suck. What a weird prank. When the shipping traffic's down this much, there's not much we sailing men can do except sit around and mope. Isn't that right, matey? I say so, matey. When everyone's scared witless of going out to sea, there's some guy leaving port on some super luxury cruiser. That's a surprise, matey. I'd say so, matey. I'd take someone really rich, but I don't mean just rich, but like stinking rich to have a cruiser that gorgeous. Do you agree, matey? Doesn't recoil, but takes damage in reverse mode each turn. Also, all Shadow Pokemon moves are super effective on non-Shadow Pokemon, and not very effective on other Shadow Pokemon. Good to know. Good to know. I'd say so, matey. If someone's talking, you should be paying attention. Isn't that right, matey? I'd say so, matey. Ah. First of all. Secondly, is this the casino from the end of the first game? This seems like the casino from the end of the first game. At the very least, it's jazzy and fun. No ships come to the harbor, my business dries up, but thanks to Mr. Vierick, business is booming. Each day, a man treats everyone to free meals and drinks. Fuck, how do I get in on that? It's like a bottomless sack of money. Eat up, then eat some more. Eat to the last drop of strength. Who knows who this guy is, but let's hear it for Mr. Vierick. Hip hip hooray! I slept in and missed my ship. It turns out the ship I was supposed to be on was cargo that went missing. It made me sit up and notice how fate can turn on the littlest thing. Yeehaw! Mr. Vierick's footing the tab again today. I almost read tub. It's not the casino. It looks like it, though. Yeah, I'm gonna gorge myself. Oh, is this Razzle and Dazzle? Yo! They're cute. Hold up, you're too young to appreciate these seats up close, lad. They're juggling. What the fuck are you talking about? Let's hear it, Razzle and Dazzle. Those girls are the top-billed duo of the Krabby Club. They call themselves magicians because they're magicians. That's a thing. You don't need to call yourself that. I can just say they're magicians. They can sing, they can dance, they do decent magic act. They're a triple threat. I don't know if that's a triple threat. We idolize them. Oh, aye, they're great magicians. Oh, you're the great magicians. Excuse me. Yeah, they seem cute. I like the changing, rolling pins, or bowling pins, or juggling pins, whatever they are. A while ago, I saw this obviously wealthy gent and his sidekicks go upstairs to the VIP section. Seems the old guy's the talk of the town these days. Can I just, like... Hey, how's it going here? I'm Token Lad. Subscribe to twitch.tv/Token Lad. Alright, but... Working now if you want an autograph, maybe later. Tra-la-la-la-la. Tra-li-la-la-la. My dancing is entertaining. Well, if you were dancing, maybe it would be. That's all I have to say about that. That's crash number 2. This one is a bit further ahead. Oh no, it's the second crash of the stream, 7-9. In about 20 minutes. Bodes ill, let me tell ya. Hope that room isn't necessary. No one look at the screen. It's a legitimate GameCube. I don't know what you're talking about. Glad I didn't miss this one. Ooh. You say that now. No. Okay, well, at the very least I can get back there somewhat quickly. Still, though, of note, I've been going for roughly 68 minutes, according to my my timer. You'll note, and keep in mind I have been reading all the dialogue, the save is for 46 minutes in, so... I also hit no because it defaults to that for some fucking reason. Brings back memories of watching Watch Dogs, such nostalgia. Watch Dog only crashed the one time, to be fair. Whereas, all the other problems with Watch Dogs stemmed from it, like, not wanting to fucking save the game. The main error with Watch Dogs was simply just making sure I progressed. Manual saving, barbaric. Yeah. Eventually, that did get patched. If it means anything to people out there, that, for lack of a better word, game-breaking bug was patched. I'm still not going to play Watch Dogs Legion, but, you know. It was eventually patched. At some point, I need to get the DLC and get all of the achievements they added. Just so I can keep that old completion. Because I did get all the achievements in that stupid game. Somehow I did, for a game that wouldn't save my progress. The memos. Maybe the problem was I didn't read the memos. The game saw I hadn't read them, and had the audacity to go upstairs in a restaurant. Oh yeah, we acquired a Teddy Ursa, by the way. Definitely got a Teddy Ursa. No Clefairy, but got a Teddy Ursa. Bear Clefairy. Cleberry, one might say. 7-9. Oh, we get to re-meet Zook. Yo, he's the baddest, toughest, coolest dude around. It's Zook. Guys, Zook's on screen. Look at it! It's Zook! You know how hard he works to make his hair look like Gale from Street Fighter? Something fell over downstairs. I'm gonna let my fiance deal with it because I'm a great husband to be. Good old Zoot. Or Zook. Zook skips leg day. I wanted the Zangoose because actually Zangoose is kind of rad. And I think better than... it's certainly better than Teddy Ursa. I don't know how it stacks against... I want to call it Umbreon for a hot second. Don't know how it stacks up against Ursaring. Maybe it's better, maybe it's worse. This guy's gonna fucking trounce the Zangoose, I know that. Level 44 Alakazam hitting a level 28 Zangoose with Psychic. And there he goes. I like that the Zangoose clutched its heart as if he was dying. And the Alakazam actually, like, used Psychic to make his heart explode. And Zook was just like, return! Aw, man! My Zangoose. Also, clearly the villain, because he says things like this. We only did what had to be done. That's a villain line. That is a villain line. What do you have to say, then? Hasn't been much for sailors lately. They've taken to whiling away their time at the Krabby Club. They're all burly lunks, though. They're not the sort that a cultured type like me associates with. Yeah, you sound real fucking cultured. Wish those lugs would go back out to sea. Just save here. Make sure everything's going fine. I did save, right? You want to save? Yes. Okay. Nope. That would have been awkward. Also, 7-9, you get to see the greatest trainer of all time, Navigator Burke. With his killer Pokemon, Wingull and Lotad. Now, how's a bird gonna growl at me? Really now? Really? And how are you gonna astonish me? We're all normal here. Why would you think that would work? What the hell's the matter with you? And what was the point of growl if you were just gonna die in one hit anyway? Alright, well then. Astonishing. It certainly is. I'm astonished. Okay, yeah, but we're done with the battle, so... His emotions can rise all he wants. I lose. You're quite wonderful. Alright, so we're not back that far, as once we walk inside the Krabby Club, or Club Krabby, or whatever it is here. Krusty Krab. We're caught up. I haven't talked to any of the people in here, but, you know, they didn't have anything to say or give me anyway, so... What do I care what their smelly faces have to say? Does this just crash my game, or is it... Nope, it totally works. I see why they call it Club Krabby. If I were Pokemon, I'd like to be a fairy type. What? 7-9, you? Krabby. Krabby. Making my debut today. I'm nervous. After those magicians, their top act. Krabby couple are sure calm, though. Stage veterans, and it shows. Do they just watch these two fuck? Because, I mean... How much are tickets? My Krabby couple, Krabilly and Krabbetty, are energized for a great show. Oh, they just gonna fuck on stage. Isn't that right, eh, Krabilly and Krabbetty? Krabby! Krabby. That's the noises they make right before they fuck. If you wish to see our act, then let it be on stage. Those are nice names. Harumph! We're the veteran act at Krabby Club. We've been here the longest. Pokemon Twosome Act remains, well, best of all time. Certainly won't be upstaged by upstarts like the magicians on stage now. But they're cute, and you're not. You're just kind of grumpy and old. Look at these magicians. They're adorable. With their changing juggling pins and matching outfits. Not much of a VIP club if I can just wander up here. Gentleman with the entourage in the back, that would be Mr. Vierick. He must be quite the VIP. He's been letting everyone in town feast on his money just because he's staying here a while. Yo, can I get on that action? Or... Oh, the kids from earlier. Thank you, Mr. Cool Man. Jovi thanks you for saving Jovi. Oh, was that all? That was merely putting a fool in his place. Don't worry about it. The other one? Mr. Vierick tends to his many important business interactions undertaking from Gattian Port. We will have traveling from here. When we get some rare time off, we like to relax and unwind. I'll ask you to keep quiet, refrain from disturbing us. Alright, he's not gonna get the opportunity to talk to me. Suppose I'll head out then. Good old... banjo, I want to say? A harp on its side? Ukulele? Guitar? Sorry. Thought, I was looking at that wrong. I thought this was like a weird shadow and I could go under it. I was seeing it as... kind of inverted, an optical illusion. Also doesn't help that I'm secretly following... Fat Pikachu! Yo! 10 out of 10 this game, acknowledging Fat Pikachu. Best Pikachu. Love that thing. What should I do? My son says he's going to quit being a sailor, and he's adamant about it. Electrical Fairy. Ever since he got an Oddish a while back, it's consumed his life. Morning to night, it's Oddish this and Oddish that. What? It's a good Pokemon. I decided to give up my life with the sea for life on dry land so I can raise this Oddish. One day, I'll make it evolve into a Vileplume. Or a Blossom would be great, too. No, it wouldn't. Stick with Vileplume. Whichever one I choose, I need a special item for the evolution to happen. Yes, a Leaf Stone. Or social services to take the poor thing away from you. Oddish. Alright, well. The cry checks out. That is indeed an Oddish. That luxury cruiser moored behind the parts shop belongs to Mr. Vierick. Okay. Didn't ask, but thanks. By the way, in Krabby Club, you can go behind the bar, the basement. There's items down there. I don't remember what the item is. Jovi. It's going to be Emily or whatever her name is. Is that you, Jovi? Oh, it's Emily and Arky? Acri? What? Jovi. So it was you, Jovi, being harassed by that big strange man. Were you okay? That man is just me. I prefer my name, not big or strange. Who are these people? Friends of Jovi's, I guess. Strong people helped us. Big Brother was there, so nothing bad happened. Jovi came here on an important mission. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant today. Oh, you must be Jovi's brother Token. I'm glad we finally meet. I'm Emily. Hi, Jovi's big brother. Jovi's been a very nice friend to my daughter, Emily. That elderly gentleman's name is Mr. Varick. He comes by on boat with his 2 assistants occasionally. There's something mysterious about him, don't you think? He's supposed to be fabulously wealthy. Rumors like that give me shivers. I'm hoping to become a novelist. When I come across anything mysterious, I try to imagine a story around it. Got it, drugs. He sells Pokemon nudes. Anyway, be careful in town. There's lots of rough customers about. Feet pics of Gardevoir, that's what he sells. Emily, we should be going. Bye-bye, Jovi. Yep, see you, Emily. Alright, well then. Guess I'll, poke my head down in Club Crabbit. Can I fight you? I seem to remember I could fight your character model in the last game. What if I prefer Gallade? That's next generation. Sure, there are many hotheads around these parts. Picking on kids like you is going too far. But the guy ran off. I don't remember seeing him. The more I look at Jovi, the more mad I get. Is it the hair? I have a Pokemon Center. I should heal, actually. It occurs to me I should heal and save. That's the box. Okay, alright. Heal me, woman. You're not Nurse Joy. Your hair's not pink enough, or red enough, or whatever color it is. You're probably like Nurse Happy or something. Nurse Pretty Okay. Nurse Ecstasy. Actually, if you are Nurse Ecstasy, we need to talk. I'd love a sample. You know, really live up to your name. You gotta own it. Ah. The Chopay. No, mostly hair and the stupid big eyes. That's fair. It's a weeb game. What do you expect? Pokemon's for weebs by weebs. They're gonna make a weeb game. This is upstairs? Alright, that's weird. I was told there very specifically were items down here. And not, you know, over here. I can go behind the bar. Ah, up here. I got a super potion. Alright, well. There you go, Nathan. Curiosity satiated. It was a super potion the whole time. Stuck on a chair there, excuse me. You know already, don't you? No? Is that right? Then better tell you. You should know, though. Building the Pokemon Center. Oh, okay, got it. Check every trash can for items. I don't know if it works that way. I mean, I'm sure I will. But, oh my god. I forgot to save, too. Can I click ignore for this session? Sure can't! Sure can't! Guys, this game's really pissing me off. What's with the crashes? I wanted to save in that fucking Pokemon Center. I forgot. I don't know why I did or didn't. I'm willing to bet the original, like, non-memeing, the original GameCube version of the game didn't crash as often. Just gonna assume. Also, it's weird that, like, I played the first 40 minutes without crashing, and then suddenly it has a problem crashing. I did save at some point, though. I think that was... Oh, I was in the Pokemon Center. Okay. I saved in the Pokemon Center. Who'd have thought I saved literal minutes before I crashed? Just clean the disc a bit. Ah, yes, on my extremely legitimate copy of my game. You have the original GameCube version. Well, did it crash as much? Also, doesn't help me a lot at this exact moment. That's Emily's place. Didn't crash once. Good to know. Jovi, when can we play again? I'll see what I can do after this stream to, like, stabilize it better. Big Brother can't run errands by himself without Jovi, so Jovi might not be able to play for a while. Of course not. I hope Jovi Scrubber will be able to run errands by himself soon. Yeah, one can hope. I'm thinking of writing a novel character modeled after the much-talked-after Mr. Varric. Who is this mysterious gentleman that suddenly arrived in Gation Port? At times a generous tycoon, but his true identity, a swashbuckling thief. How's that for a story premise? Doesn't it get your heart racing? Not really. Yo, Fat Pikachu! I'd have that framed at my place too. Emulator bad, original is rad. Well, part of the problem might be I'm playing in widescreen. Who knows? There might be other issues plaguing it. I don't know why, but maybe like the rendering or some setting I've gone on is making it difficult to load certain things. Shopkeeper's not around today. Old man must be at Kaminko's place again. It's a mystery to me why he'd be friends with that old doctor who's involved in downright eccentric research. Yeah, he makes garbage. You don't need to sugarcoat it. I was there. I saw the garbage that guy was making. You want something here? The shopkeeper's out. He said something about having to go to Dr. What was it now? The doctor of the manor. Said something about his grandson, Purr, will be back repairing the rotating bridges. So I'm supposed to mind the shop until then. Also, the fact is helped, 200 quid. The original is, oh shit, on like Amazon. I don't know where anything is or how to ring up a sale or anything. I have no clue what to do. I suppose it doesn't matter though. It's really quiet. It's awful boring. If you like, how about you help me while some time? I'll tell you a tale you may find interesting. No. Don't be so close-minded. You hear this tale. I'm bored out of my wits. Oh. When I was younger, I sailed the world as a navigator. Hold on, I can get into character for a sailor. And it'll help me deal with the crashing. Oh. Don't try that at home. Our world is huge. And this huge world is filled with incredible profusion of Pokemon. That made everything so much worse. All of the Pokemon in our world, the one I found most interesting is Eevee. Well, gosh fuck, isn't that interesting? Eevee's a unique Pokemon. It can evolve into 5 different kinds of Pokemon, you see. That's not true at all. While I sailed, I studied Eevee quite exhaustively. As a result, I tamed 5 items that are key to Eevee's evolution. Oh, you say you're raising an Eevee? What a fortuitous coincidence! This must have been meant to happen. Well, let me commemorate this occasion by giving you one of the 5 items. There's no need to be shy. Choose one. Oh, well, here we go. This is important. Ability gets water absorb. That could be good. Turns electricity volt absorb. That's flash fire. Yeah, I have my special attack up, though, so sorry, Flareon, it's not happening. Synchronize and synchronize. I mean, I used you in the other 2. The Moon Shard and the Sun Shard. I'm leaning towards... Let's find a Cold Rock and a Glaceon. Jolteon or Riot. How do I start a vote on Twitch? How do I start a vote? I can probably do that as a mod, right? God, if Nathan were paying attention, he could do it. Starting a poll. I don't actually know. I almost turned on slow mode. That would have been embarrassing. Activity active mods. You'll do it? Thanks. Because I'm not getting anywhere with this, let me tell you. It's not happening over on my end. Anyway. Yeah, start a poll. Nathan, if you don't mind. We'll see. Do people want... Give it like a minute. Will I wash the taste of vodka out of my mouth with more vodka? Yeah. It's better. Yes, get a poll going. Vote for whichever one you'd like. Really, it's between Vaporeon and Jolteon. None of the others are an option. Which evolution? Okay, well, he put all of them on there. Jolteon and Vaporeon are the only ones that count. Where's Sylveon option? Yeah, if you vote for something that isn't a Jolteon or a Vaporeon, it's not going to be considered. So, vote wisely. I'm gonna vote for Flareon. Sorry. It's like you're not even paying attention to the game you requested, Nathan. God. Jolt. Ah, that's 2 for Jolteon. And none for anyone else. Oh, we got 1 for Vaporeon. There's a Vaporeon in there. A sneaky Vaporeon. You also... I don't know, like, what you set the timer to, mate, but it's only half done and there aren't that many people watching this stream. I don't think we needed to set the timer quite that big. I'm gonna go ahead and call it early here and just say we're getting a Jolteon, which is what I wanted anyway, actually. So there you go. That Thunderstone, from what I remember, I think electric types you get in this game are... Well, the only ones I would want are, like, you set it to 2 minutes? That's, like, 2 minutes more than it needed to be. You should have given it, like, 40 seconds at most. That Thunderstone will make Eevee evolve into Pokemon Jolteon. So you can make your Eevee evolve into Thunderstone. All you have to do is use it! Would you like to have the Thunderstone? Yes. Fine, you can have the Thunderstone just like your Eevee. It's invaluable. You're so lucky, big brother. Jovi wants something too. Here's a fucking knuckle sandwich. How about that, Jovi? I'm gonna save real quick, so I don't have to go through that again. Anyway, Jolteon won. 2 votes to 1 Vapor. Oh, 3 votes. Wow, Jolteon's a clear winner. Jolteon, the clear winner of that poll. Someone got a vote in at the last second. Flareon was my own joke vote, so it didn't matter, and 1 vote for Vaporeon. Sorry, Vaporeon stands, it's a Jolteon stream. Anyway, I don't think there's a reason not to use this right now, right? There's a Mareep later, so I voted for Vaporeon. I do like Mareep. I was literally going to say the only electric Pokemon that I think I would have used other than a Jolteon are the Mareep line, although I think I used that last game. And if I could have gotten a Raichu, I would have done that, because I like Raichu. Every other electric Pokemon, well, Electabuzz is good, I guess. Although it's, maybe. Maybe I would have used an Electabuzz if I could have gotten one. Purely for that cry, the... You know, the iconic Electabuzz scream that everyone hears and immediately is like, oh yeah, of course, Electabuzz. Anyway, there's no reason not to just use this right now, right? Like, I'll have better stats and all the moves he learns, or she, I don't know which it is. They'll be more useful if they're on a Jolteon. God, iconic music, that leveling up, that evolving theme. You don't hear that anymore. Anyway, no Raichu or Electabuzz. No Raichu and Electabuzz is very late game. This is the part shop. What say you, Skipper? Oh, the rotating bridges. Yeah, someone mentioned those are busted. They're apparently liars. Hey, why not just build a fucking 4-way intersection? Why do you have 2 prongs and rotators? Bridges, we in Unova? No, Unova knows how to make a bridge that makes sense. That settles that, all fixed. You went to talk to me. Yeah, the part shop is ours. Oh, this is Purr. You need a machine. Where's Grandpa? He's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's. Arg! When my grandpa gets excited over some mechanical thing, he's off like a shot. Never mind the shop or his grandson, me. I'll find the machine part you need. Can I get you to come to our shop? We can go to... Okay, well. Man, Grandpa is so lucky to have a caring grandson like me to look after him. Let's look at Jolteon's stats now. Also, it is a male. 33 special attack. Nice. Good speed, good special defense. Attack's alright. Defense is pretty shit, though. Yeah, solid stats. It knows Bite. It's probably its best move right now. Purr is from Coliseum. Is he? I'll be damned. Sorry, we're out of the machine. We were out. A machine part, you said, right? Yeah, you know, just any old machine part will do. He was one of the kids in the Under. Oh, right. Yeah. One of the ones that was working on, like, the pirate radio or the decks or whatever. Here it is. Here it is. There you go. This is it. Thanks. Nice sweater vest, you dork. It's a rare item, that machine part. Then it should have a better name. Took a while to get the order in. How's your director, Professor Crane, doing? Kidnapped, actually. Thanks for asking. HQ's laboratory director was abducted by some goons with shadow Pokemon. I've been through something like that before, but who'd have thought it would have happened again? I hope the lab director is found. I'll be rooting for you, so don't give up. Anyway, I'm gonna stay here. Good luck. A sweater vest and one suspender, yeah. Like I said, dork. Can I battle you? The luxury... Oh, no, I talked to you already. I feel like in Coliseum, I had way more battles by this point. I was fucking duking them out up a storm, left and right, Umbreon and Espeon. Just going to town. I've had like 2 battles, maybe 3 this entire playthrough so far. I guess there is some logic to a slower start. It is building the world better. Sea is wide and it's fathoms deep, so full of Pokemon it make you weep. What's up, kid? Were you captivated by my singing? I'll have you know I placed second at Krabby's club music contest. No. Oh, you weren't? Let me guess, you came for a Pokemon battle. Yeah, if you can beat me, you'll get something good. Here we go. Let's do this, Sailor Bost. Whismer and Meryl, you fool. Yeah, I know, Arg wants a Meryl for the fairy typing. But yeah, I'd like to get Teddy Ursa as, not, being, you know, eaten alive by the darkness inside of its heart as I can. Great animation for that. Bite. That tackle was way better, although it looked like a rollout, I'll be perfectly honest. Stop hitting the Jolteon! I only just got that thing, damn you. And yeah, I'm gonna keep calling to Teddy Ursa so I can lower its shadow meter. Can I only do that once per fight? Oh, I feel like I used to be able to do that more. Per fight, I mean. Oh, it knows Lick now. Cool. Sure, Shadow Blitz the thing. Ghost counts as attack in this gen, so Lick actually is a okay move, I think. Although I don't know what its stats are, it won't tell me. Boy, you showed me who's best. Well, who would have thought it? Me lose to a kid like you. Now, if this were singing, I'd have you beat. But I promised I'll give you this. Ooh, what's that one? Well, fucking thanks. Let me save real quick. To fuck you. Attract sucks. It's a terrible move. Hate that move. Calling only lower shadow meter when it's in reverse mode, otherwise it boosts accuracy. I see. Well, its attack is 24. That's not terrible, I guess. It's good for a level 12 Teddy Ursa or whatever it is. Won't tell me its nature still, though, so who can say? Anyway, I got the machine part. Let's get out of here. Alright, moped away! Good old moped. You never let me down. Oh, Token, could you wait just 1 second? I found some more memos I wrote up with the director. I think you should have them. Wow, more stuff to ignore. Shadow Pokemon. It's crazy how much I'm ignoring these memos. If I'm ever out of toilet paper, I'll thank you, Aiden. They give you basic information about Shadow Pokemon. I'd like you to read them over at least once. Oh yeah, I'll get right on that. Bye. I need to go to my reading room. That's a real thing. Everyone's heard me talk about my reading room. I won't read a thing unless I'm in the reading room. Yes, it is the same room that has the incinerator. Why do you ask? Hey, Mom, got the thing. Welcome back, Token. Was Jovi well behaved? We ran the errand like you wanted, Mommy. A bad guy tried to stop us, but a nice person helped us. Oh no, really? I'll get the details later. What about the machine part? Yeah, priorities here. Handed the machine part to Lily. Or, you know, Mom. You could just call her Mom. Thank you. With this component, we can get down to the finishing touches on the Purify Chamber. I should take this down to the Purify Chamber on the ground floor. Oh, Jovi will take it. That's a terrible idea. Don't drop it. Jovi can do it. Just explosion comes from the other room. How is your Shadow Pokemon doing? Purification progresses if a Shadow Pokemon spends time with its trainer. Has Heart Gauge fallen to 0? No. Oh, by the time the Purify Chamber is completed, the Heart Gauge should be down to 0. If the Heart Gauge has fallen to 0, that Shadow Pokemon is ready to open its heart, but that alone isn't enough. To complete the process, the Pokemon needs to go through a purification ceremony. It's basically a ritual for it to return to its natural state. If the Purify Chamber were ready, it could go through the ceremony in there, but it looks like we'll need a little more time to get it finished, because I think your Shadow Pokemon should go through the purification ceremony using a different process. There's a village called Agate, or Agate, I can't remember. The village is the Relic Stone, which power to restore Shadow Pokemon to the natural state. It worries me a lot to send you there. It's such a far-off place. But I also think it's something that only you can do. Well, dear, will you go to Agate Village? Sure. Thank you! We've been there before. That was in the last game. You know, Token, I'm so proud of how you're becoming more and more dependable. Can I have a, like... Oh, Jesus, the map got so much bigger. I was about to ask for a bigger allowance. Holy crap, can I have a plane to traverse this map? My moped doesn't exactly get good miles per gallon, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, it's literally what I just said. It gets terrible miles per gallon. It's a real gas guzzler. Relic Stone, which is used for the purification ceremony, is under the care of a man named EA Gun. It's in the gun. I will get in touch with him so you know he's coming. So he knows you're coming, Token. I will do my best to get the Purified Chamber finished while you're gone. Please be careful, Token. Alright. Sounds like a plan. I remember EA Gun. It's in the gun. That's the guy who didn't know how to email and got, like, cut off halfway through. EA Gun. It's in the gun. Nathan also appears to have sent me a file drive of this game. Thanks, Nathan. I have the game. I'm playing it now. I don't know if you've noticed, but the file you just sent me is the very file I'm playing. Disc 2. Yeah, of course. Saying the ROM I used in my recent playthrough didn't really have any crashes, so perhaps it'll be more stable. Well, maybe. It could also be the emulator again. Oh god, I forgot about this music. It's It's 12-bar blues. But with, like, a harmonica. Not a fan of the 12-bar blues, by the way. That's what it is, though. They've just slapped harmonica on it. Didn't this town have a, in the last game, there's no railings on the bridge. Hey, OSHA. What's the O stand for in OSHA 7.9? Office. We're outside. You need to call the outside health and safety, or OSHA. Come on now. You're mixing up OSHA and OSHA again. Hey, Wobbuffet. Waboo! Waboo! My dad's getting to the age of becoming more and more forgetful. That's a Wobbuffet. Lately, he's been saying nonsense. I saw a Waylord flying up in the sky. When he started spouting that, it depressed me no end. It's like, sure you did, Dad. But it's true. It was a Waylord high in the sky. Your face clearly shows disbelief. You must think this old Sinalor. Oh, that's your name. Oh. Your name sucks. The OSHA wagon. No, it's the Waylord wagon, please. Very different. Oh yeah, Combuskin, I remember you. Buskin! You were in the game. You were in the last game. Same spot and everything. Seems to be at least one Pokemon that hasn't opened its heart to you. Is that why you're here? Our village's relic has the power to open up hearts of Pokemon. Some time ago, I guess it would have been years now, Oak was used to open up the hearts of many Pokemon. I like that he's wearing a hat, or she, I can't really tell, and there's a spare hat on the tree in the middle of the room. Also, because it's a Nintendo game, they can't even remotely suggest that sex happens. So, much like the 1950s in television with things like I Love Lucy, the twin beds have been pushed apart with a table between them so that there's no tomfoolery implied. Good old I Love Lucy. Despite the beds being a solid 300 feet apart from each other, she still wound up pregnant. She couldn't say the word pregnant on TV because that might imply that the pregnant woman had sex, and we can't have that. So she simply had to say we're having a baby over and over again. Never the word pregnant. Always having a baby. Do you see this? My tailor brings me berries from somewhere every day. Here, I'll share one with you. Oh, the Pekka berry. That cures poison, I believe. Lucille Ball. First pregnant woman to ever actually portray a pregnant woman on TV. Before then, it was just women with padding or in suits. Where's the first gym? I don't know, I can't find it. Daycare lady retired, but not to worry, her granddaughter's supposed to take over the daycare business. She went to bring the new girl here. Okay. Good to know there's a daycare. I seem to remember there's a move deleter, but in the first game, he was like the most worthless NPC. Because there were no HMs, so there was literally no reason to delete a move. Because the only time you would want to delete a move is if it were a move you couldn't delete, like an HM, or if you were making way for a new move, which would only happen if you were currently learning that new move. So, yeah, the move deleter was kind of pointless. It's got more of a point in this game, I think. It's quite rare to see a child visitor in our village. Aren't I a kid? I may be young in body, but old in heart. Yeah, he got my Lucille Ball references. What the fuck? What's that guy doing down there? How do I get down there? Ah, the PC. I thought the... Okay, I was gonna say, I thought the other one was the PC. I remember you. You've got, like, this thing hidden here. I can run along here. And talk to fucking Shoulders over here. There's no path out of the village this way. Yeah, true. Don't startle me. Looking to battle? Yes. You're on. I feel frustrated of getting lost, so I'll take it out on you. Hey, if you could swim. Bodybuilder Dosk. Yo, 6 sleeves. Jesus, his chin and face. Tyrogue and Grimer, eh? Alright. I wouldn't mind a Tyrogue. Oh, God, no, I can't. It's gonna say, I wouldn't mind a Tyrogue. I can get like a Hitmonchan, and then I remembered Hitmonchan sucks in this gen. Sucks until Gen 4. I guess I could instead get a Hitmonlee? Because Hitmontop sucked dick. Thanks, Gen 4. It did. Or, yeah, thanks a lot, Gen 4. But yeah, Hitmonlee kind of sucked dick than the last time I played one of these games. Yo, counter and triple kick, baby. What's up? Triple kick sucks a big old wang, and counter is extremely situational. It had rapid spin, though. Be still my heart, rapid spin. I thought Tyrogue was normal. Hey! Name I can't read because it's hard to see blue on black. Ventus! Thanks for the chat. I miss this damn game so much. It's so damn nostalgic to the point that if I had the game, I'd be playing it again. I'm told it's like $200 on Amazon, so, good luck. Or you could be like me and get a totally legitimate version from the internet and install it on my GameCube that's connected to the internet. But yeah, it's my first time playing it, so I don't have the nostalgia. I played Coliseum, like, a month or two ago. Hey, user the Tron. So glad I bought this a few years ago when it was 40. Oof. Yeah. I do have the odd rare Nintendo game. I've got somewhere on my shelf of video games back there, I've got Heart Gold. And boy howdy, that goes for some steep prices on Amazon. Hard to find Heart Gold these days. That isn't a ROM, I mean. Came here to look for the Relic Stone and they won't let me in. And I can't find a way out of here. I'm sorry to cry out in frustration. I played both Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness to the point that when I finished it, I moved every Shadow Pokemon in both those games to Emerald. Jesus Christ. God, I never even had a GameCube as a kid. I really wanted one. I wanted to be able to connect my Game Boy to it, but my parents were like, you've got a PlayStation, you don't need a GameCube. They smoked and sounded like gangsters. It's a whole thing. Yeah, both games to Emerald, and then into Diamond, and then to Black and White, and then into Y, and then into Alpha, and then finally into Sun. You haven't put them in Pokemon Home? Get them into Sword and Shield, or the new Gen 4 games? Well, there's no Pokemon Home for the new Gen 4 game, so moot point, but still. I guess not all of them are going to be in Sword and Shield, but, you know. Still, Pokemon Home seems like the place to put them at this point. This is the entrance to the Relic Forest, where you'll find the Relic Stones. But today, there will be special battles, so I can't let you into the forest. If you're sightseeing, try another place. Damn, I was trying to run past him. Really hoped. But yeah, maybe a year ago, on the topic of transferring from game to game, nearly a year ago, I wound up with a shiny Marill in Pokemon Sapphire on the Game Boy Advance. So I had to drag that into Heart Gold, drag that into Black, I think, drag that into X and Y, or Pokemon Bank, one or the other at that point. And then from Pokemon Bank, I was able to drag it into Sword and Shield. And it became a shiny Azumarill. I named it Pika Green because Meryl's green and the whole Pika Blue thing back in the day. But then it evolved and became gold and the joke didn't really work anymore. Oops. But I still love my Pika Green that I had to drag across 6 generations. Heard the news, someone abducted a director. I don't know where I need to go to continue the story. Are these gachas? What? I can't use the gacha machine? Aw, lame. That's fucking weak. I don't know exactly what Pokemon Home is. It's on the Switch and you can store all your Pokemon there. Isn't there some transfer to Pokemon Diamond Remake? Yeah, no. No, there's not. Pokemon Home is a program on the Switch where you can store Pokemon on the Switch from Let's Go and Sword, and if you have anything in Pokemon Bank on the DS, you can put it on there as well, since no more Pokemon games are coming to the DS. Sometime next year, the Gen 4 remakes are getting Pokemon Home. They haven't said officially when. I think it's probably going to be about the time Arceus launches, but that's just me. Buy a good mix of items. Good advice. But yeah, Pokemon Home is just like infinite boxes to store all your Pokemon. I don't have a Switch and I'm saving money to buy a PS5 and a Switch at the same time. Yo, if you want a Switch, good news, they're everywhere. If you want a PS5, bad news, A, the game just crashed. B, there's only like 3.5 in existence, so good fucking luck. Best of luck to you, all things considered, but yeah. I have quite a few of the DS games physical copy. Platinum, Soul Silver, White and Black, forgot which one, Black 2 and White 2. Yeah, I've got Heart Gold, Platinum, Diamond, Black, and that's it on the OG DS. But I also have Sapphire on the Game Boy. And Silver on the Game Boy Color, actually. A bit obsolete since you can play that on the 3DS now, but whatever. Real sick of this game crashing, by the way. Next stream, I promise I'll have it sorted out, but for now, it's choosing to be difficult. I only have one on the DS and it's Heart Gold. Lame. What a nerd. What a loser. What a scrub that guy must be. I'm sure glad I don't know him well enough to make him a mod. I wonder if I save stated at the crash, if it would load the, load it already crashed. I loaded up the wrong game. That's my bad. That's 100% my fault. I looked at the characters on screen and was like, that's not right. That's the other game. That's the old Pokemon game. Oops. Silly me. But yeah, whatever the hell's causing it to crash so much, I will have it sorted out by Sunday the next time I stream. Oh, Lord. Alright. I've been saving pretty regularly, at the very least, so that's nice. Yeah, I just come back from fighting that guy, and he's like, go do something else! I'm like, I don't know what. Villagers are all retired, but they're outstanding trainers in their younger days. That's why I came here. I wanted to learn the ins and outs of battling from the people here. My older brother trained here, and he became very skilled. I hate losing to him. When he gets right down to it, the more you battle, the tougher he becomes. How about a battle? Sure. That's what I wanted to hear. Here goes. Experience is good. Besides, cool trainer Sita might have a shadow Pokemon. Azurill. I was gonna say Azumarill. I love that guy. I have a shiny one named Pika Green for reasons. I think these are both normal at this point. And weak. They are babies. They are baby Pokemon. Speaking of babies, some additional Shadow Pokemon back in Generation, that I passed up. How did I pass them up? I thought I talked to everyone. Thought I did. Attack harshly fell. Uh-oh. Bite, well, I guess, yeah, bite the, Togepi, just finish it off, and, call to Teddiursa. Cure him of this mode and reduce that shadow presence over his soul. And sure, I guess I'll go looking in the port for some shadow Pokemon, if I happen to find any. I don't think you went across the rotating bridges. Oh, well, gee, as soon as that happened, I was told to come on back and progress the plot. Silly me, thinking that I had to move forward at that point. Meanwhile, that guy's just like, go sight... Oh, it knows Metal Claw, rad. That guy was just like, go sightsee in this town with one fucking attraction that you can't go to. It's like, I don't know if that's worth my time, old man. But lo and behold, here I am. Got a lot to learn if I'm losing to someone like you. Yeah, evolve your fucking Pokemon. They're babies. What are you doing? I should heal at the PC. And then save my game. And then I guess I'll go back to, fucking, what's it? Hey, they got a framed Torchic. I forgot about that. That was in the first game as well. I guess I'll go back to, Gateon or whatever. Look for some Shadow Pokemon. Because if I can't fucking progress the story, I can at least catch some Pokemon. Remember back when you used a baby Pokemon a few games ago. You're gonna have to clarify that one. Do you mean the Sapphire randomizer where I had... no trouble with the stability of the game? Is that one what you meant? Did I save? I don't remember. Don't forget to save the game. Oh, well, thanks. It was worth a shot. Round 3. Oh, please. This is like round 6. Had a good run there for about half an hour where it didn't crash, and then the game decided to crash. I think the problem's with the emulator somehow. I'll futz around with it tomorrow. When I've got some spare time. Alright, I'm not gonna bother fighting the baby Pokemon. I'm gonna go. It's literally baby Pokemon. Yeah, I got a level up from that, but it is not worth my time. Let's go to Gateon and get some Shadow Pokemon. Is this house the sightseeing tour? Yeah, this is the house where the grandpa was, who didn't know how to send emails. Game is not on stream. Sorry, I'm getting beaten down. World weary at this point. Perfectly legitimate Nintendo DS. That is emulating a GameCube. What a darling train you are! I'm bleh! Did you want something of me? Oh, EA Gun sent you. You should have come calling to see my husband. Are you Token? Yes. Just as I thought. You're Token. We've been expecting you. Scared to fight baby Pokemon. Alright, I'll go stomp their faces in, 7-9. We got word about you from Lily. We understand you want to purify Shadow Pokemon. The instant my husband heard that from Lily, why, you should have seen the excitement and enthusiasm. Shouting, "This calls for my services," or some such, and he went running off to who knows where. Hasn't come back since. Blech! Dear, I've got everything ready. We're ready for our visitor from the HQ lab whenever he... Oh, hello, dear. I guess Token just arrived. Your Token. I've been waiting. I'm EA Gun. It's in the gun. I've heard everything that Lily had to say. As you know, to purify a Shadow Pokemon, it must open its heart to a trainer, Kingdom Hearts style. While there are several approaches, battles are best, no doubt at all. The place to do so is in the Relic Forest, which is home to the Relic Stone. Fucking wild. How'd that get there? I will go ahead and wait for you there. My husband is so important, as you've just seen. Sure, that's what I got from that conversation. Important. In his day, he was hailed as the greatest trainer. That was a long time ago. Yep. Back then, I bet there were only 150 Pokemon. Ha ha ha! What a goof. What a gag. What a silly joke I just made. Imagine only 150 Pokemon. What a ridiculous notion. Alright, let's fight the baby Pokemon, and then I'll, take a look at these other Shadow Pokemon at the Gateon, and then, come back here to Relic Forest. I'm only battling them because I want to prove 7-9 wrong, not because what he said got to me or anything. Never mind the alcohol I'm drinking. My older brother trained here before and became very scared. Oh yeah, I read this. Fucking, let's go. Let's do this. To the game's credit, knock on wood, it hasn't frozen in battle yet. It only seems to be out of battle. Shadow Blitz the Azurill. That's the spirit. The fainting animation on Igglybuff was pretty good there. Just kind of went... Ah, a little bit more mustard. A little bit more mustard there, Teddy Ursa. You would have had it. Now let's kill this Togepi, but I'll call to you first. Okay, you hadn't gone into your frenzied rage. Excuse me. I'd forgotten. Well, now I've got 2 weakened Pokemon staring me down. As opposed to 1 dead and 1 perfectly healthy. Azurill's normal, right? It's not water for whatever reason. Like, Meryl and Azumarill are obviously, yeah. They're water and water fairy at this point. For some lunatic reason, Azurill is only normal. I'd like to think someone looked at Gen 3 and said, there's too many water types here. That one! Make it a normal type! And they're like, but that doesn't make any... Make it a normal type! And they're like, yes sir, boss, and he left. And they're like, that's a Mudkip. We can't... That's not how... Okay, just make that one a normal type instead. And they're like, okay, yeah, sure. Then when that guy left, they were like, that was a Kyogre. We can't... I don't know what he's talking about. Let's just make Azurill a normal type. And everyone agreed, and no one ever noticed. They were too busy making keychains and garbage bins Pokemon. To be fair, though, that was 2 gens later. I wonder what the worst design was in Gen 4. Badoo? Badoo sucks. Rhyperior kind of sucks. Dusk Noir, design-wise, is cool, but stat-wise is a hot pile of garbage. Licky Licky, yeah, you know what? There's the answer. Alright, we can stop wondering. The correct answer is Licky Licky. Not only terrible design, but just a terrible Pokemon as well. They did Lickitung dirty. Here's an evolution for Electabuzz, Rhydon, Magmar, Sneasel, Magneton. All kinds of evolutions. And Lickitung's like, oh boy, I can't wait to be improved. They gave Nosepass a better version. I gotta be getting something soon. And he got Licky Licky instead. He was like, oh, I wanted to be viable. And they're like, you are with this Eviolite. And he's like, yeah, but people are just gonna give that to Dusclops or Chansey. It's not the same. And they're like, damn, you got us. Oh well. Guess you're gonna forever be obscure there, Lickitung. Hey, it could be worse. You could be Smeargle. That guy's not even allowed at tournaments. It's like, yeah, but neither's Chatot, so it's not exactly an exclusive club. There's an island port from the coast of Gaetion, surrounded by vicious ocean currents, however, no one can go near. Of course, everyone around those parts knows better than to go near the island in the first place. Got it, so we'll be going there at some point. Licky Licky is pretty bad. Not a fan. Oh, I forgot about Ambipom. Ambipom has, one thing it's really good at, which is more than you can say for Licky Licky. It has Technician as its ability, which I think Apom has anyway, so it's not that great. But, yeah, with Technician, some of its moves can be pretty rough. Like, Ambipom, starting with, what is it? Fake Out, Technician as its first turn. That's a rough hit. That is a rough hit to take on your first turn. You got Stab, Technician, Fake Out. After that, it kind of goes down a little bit. Casual Guy. Yo, Casual Guy, Kyle spelled weird. Talo and Ladybug. If one of these is a shadow, please let it be the Talo. If it's the Ladybug, I'm going to kill myself. Oh! Alcohol poisoning. It's a shame that the Ladybug died before we could catch it. It's just... You think you know a guy, and then they're cut down in the prime of their youth. It's... What are you gonna do? Shout out to Ladybug, I guess. It's never been relevant or good, or even, like, popular. At least Yanma got Yanmega. Ladybug got nothing. Got Ledian, I guess, but God, it is, it's alright, I guess. Ladybug's always been one of those that I thought looked out of place in the Pokemon universe. Like, it kind of looked like it belonged in Pikmin, you know? As long as we don't talk about Ledian. Ledian's complete. That looks like it's a fucking... belongs in a Disney Channel original movie. About a sassy ladybug who comes to save the day from the angry farmer who doesn't understand how aphids work. You can have that one for free, Disney. Call it, I don't know, bugging out. Just send me my check in the mail. I gave you a title and a plot. I take no responsibility when it comes to casting or script. But I could have had a Swellow, for God's sake. Swellow's awesome. Flame Orb, Guts, Facade, Swellow. Jesus, holy crap. Thing's a monster. It's no Staravia with close combat, but... it is not something to take lightly. Would you lose? No, sir. That's a weird way of expressing that emotion, but okay. Too bad, I guess I lost that one. I used a tough Pokemon that I got as a gift, but you one-upped me, lad. Appreciate if you just called me Token, actually. What I'd like to do is get a lot more tough, so a battle's welcome anytime. Ah, I can rebattle him since, you know, I failed to catch the Ladybug. That was better experience killing it anyway. If that was the only Shadow Pokemon in this town, by the way, next time I see Nathan, I'm going to hit him. It'll be a while, so he'll forget why I'm striking him. And then I'll explain what happened, and he'll be like, wow. Anyway, so... congratulations on the wedding. Because the next time I physically see him is probably going to be for my wedding. That went hard when creating Staraptor. Oh yeah, they did. It's that or Talonflame as the best of the, like, early birds that you get in-game. Is that a Pikachu in, like, Mesh? It is. Pikachu in Torchic. What the hell? Whatever. Yeah, Staraptor's fucking hugely powerful. Talonflame's really good, too. Unpheasant's kind of whatever. I'm trying to remember who else there is. Corviknight's pretty good. I will say Corviknight's pretty rad. Pidgeot's considered decent because of the Mega. Well, everything's good Mega. You shouldn't really factor in Mega, because if it has a Mega, it's good. Alright? Like, even things like Mawile that kind of suck get really good when they become Megas. Someone gave me a wickedly tough Pokemon. I'll test it out on you. Bodybuilder Kylen. Alright. Can you get longer pants? Your muscular legs are making me feel inadequate. And I prefer it if I didn't have to look at them. I wouldn't mind a Poochyena. Mightyana's not terrible. It's got Intimidate, which is a good ability. I also wouldn't mind a Crobat. It's got decent stats. Alright, yeah. I'll take a Poochyena for a Mightyena. So, yeah. Kill the Zubat. What am I missing? Gen 2. Noctowl sucks. Unpheasant's Gen 5. Talonflame's Gen 6. What was it in Gen 7? God, I don't even remember. What was the bird in Gen 7? Oh, it was Toucanon, wasn't it? Toucanon's good. Skill Link? Skill Link's fucking busted, and it learns Bullet Seed and Rock Blast. Toucanon can be pretty fucking good if you spec it right. Oh, and it has Beak Blast, which is like a guaranteed burn. That's pretty good, too. Toucanon's not bad. There is nothing to sneeze about when it comes to Toucanon. I'm going to use a Pokeball. And you might be in a frenzy. I'll see. Throw the Snag Ball. Yeah. Yeah, and Corvisquire is pretty good. Oh, he broke out. All right, time to deal damage to him. Poochyena is really cute in 3D. At least this version of 3D. Toucanon, the Buenos Dias fuckboy bird. Yep. I had a run in a ROM hack with a Toucanon for a while that was respectable. Why'd I send 2 to attack? Okay, it's Shadow Blitzing, so it's not very effective. I planned that. That is something I planned. All part of my brilliant master plan. Hey, just call to you. Hey! Listen, I'm bad with names, and I don't feel like murdering yours because that would be a felony, so I'm just gonna call you Witch. But hey, what's up? Sanstroit Witch. Sure. A lot of first-time chatters today. Yo, Pokemon's a popular game. It brings the people out. Shout out to Club Krabby back there. What was that all about? I joined that organization because they said they give me strong Pokemon. Something that's not like the usual ones. That was a Poochyena, alright? Even if it was boosted with Shadow Magic, it's a Poochyena. What's so tough about that? I was conned. You were. They gave you a... What the fuck are you doing here? They gave you a Poochyena. See that island in the distance out to sea? It's always obscure. That's Mirage Island. I've played this game my entire life. I've never been there. Fuck off with it. I don't need it in this game. I like XD. I've played it 800 times. I've played it 0! Well, 1 if you count now. If only these clouds weren't there, we would get gorgeous sunsets at dusk. Don't clouds make for prettier sunsets? Like, am I crazy? What's your item? An antidote. Oh, do you have pickup as your ability? You must, right? Because there's no way I gave you an antidote. Doesn't say. Oh, but you're a hardy nature. What does that do? It does have pickup. Okay, good to know. Hardy is... neutral. Okay. That's worse. That could be worse, is what I was saying. Maybe it's best to hold down the A button, because it always works when catching Pokemon. Worked for me all the freaking time. Maybe on the GameCube, but on the old handheld days, you always hold down the B button. For me, it was B and down. I'm playing this very legitimate version of the game on my GameCube with this Xbox 360 controller, by the way. So no one tell Mr. Nintendo. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble. I was never able to get to Mirage Island. Oh, never. Not once. The dream. Always wanted to go to Mirage Island. Never did. Turns out all that's there is Wynots, which is a bit of a letdown, and like a berry that's not that great either, but I still wanted to go. There's a that's a Mad Catz looking controller. No, it is a Rock Candy controller. Mad Catz would have a turbo button. This does not. This is just a third-party USB. There's nothing turbo about it. I wish it was a turbo controller. That'd make my life a little bit easier. How do I, get to that item over? Oh, okay. Walk around here. I did go to Mirage Island, but like once 10 years ago. Probably the rarest thing I've ever done in Pokemon is, I won the lottery once. in Sapphire. All my numbers hit, and yeah, I got a Master Ball. It was extremely rare. That, or I found a shiny Oddish in the Safari Zone in Sapphire. One or the other. You're a rare child, most people take the elevator. Don't forget to save. I did at the top of the tower. Youngsters like you, are you doing this for exercise? Yeah, I don't do cardio, I do strength training. So, no, I'm not. Throw a Master Ball to a Graveler. Graveler's fairly common. You can find it on Victory Road. Or are you saying you threw a Master Ball to a Graveler because you're a fool? Sorry, didn't mean to call you a fool that one time. Did I play Coliseum? I did a couple months ago on this very Twitch channel. You can find it on YouTube. In fact, you can find me playing lots of games on YouTube, because I've been doing it for 10 years! Yeah, I'm actually really adept. I've been on YouTube for like 10 years, and I moved over to Twitch like a year ago. Hi, welcome, follow, subscribe, donate to make me play Pokemon Stadium Rental Randomizer. We're halfway to that goal to make me suffer and cry uncontrollably. Alcohol will be involved, along with swearing, I promise. Anyway, what's up, old man? Love the fat Pikachu. Can I get one of those? Lived in Gaetionport for many, many years, but I've never seen a cruiser that grand or luxurious. You've been here for one of those years. Yeah, it's true. Not a lot of action on YouTube, either. I got like 700-something subscribers there in 10 years. Not the best for 10 years of work, but, you know, not terrible. Could always be 700 fewer. So I'm happy with what I have. That said, by all means, if I can sell out, I absolutely will. So, I'm shilling my content. And for the record, it will be 10 years in 6 days. To the date, 6 days, it will be 10 years of uploading videos. My first ever video went up on my birthday, 2011. So happy birthday to me, and birthday to the channel. It shares a birthday with one of the greatest human beings I know, me. I've been following content for like 7 years. God, did I meet you in 2014? What are you, old? Right. I think that's it. Ah, follower! Ah, thanks. Now I need to learn your name. Fuck! Sans Troidwitch. Might just keep calling you Witch, but thank you for the follow, you shrewd negotiator. You'll love to see that. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the place. I'm gonna go to Agate? Yeah, Agate Village. Heal up at the Pokemon Center, and then head down to the Relic Chamber. Sandstroid? Sure. Whatever floats your boat, man. You could say, call me Steve Bob McGillicuddy, and I'd be like, that's weird, considering that's not your username, but hey, you're in charge. Whatever you say, Steve Bob McGillicuddy. Of course you didn't, you said Sandstroid, so I'll call you Sandstroid. Whatever floats your ocean wagon. Sick callback to playthrough people haven't seen. Good old ocean wagons. Hell, I don't think Nathan saw that playthrough. That said, I do have all the episodes of Greedfall downloaded. I'm going to make a best of video. Probably going to spend my weekend doing that. And hopefully have it out by the end of... I just left town. Hopefully have it out by the end of next week. Best of Greedfall on YouTube. Look for it. Because I've decided I want to start doing best of videos for my series. They'll be like 12 seconds long, but you know. Good stuff all the same. They'll be a funny 12 seconds, I'll promise you that. Here we go. I always forget this ramp exists because it's so cleverly hidden. Well, if you're stuck in one place, I can help. Appreciate it. Although, my mod, Musket Meerkat there, did play this game recently, so he might help out as well. And I might get, because it's just the internet, I might get conflicting opinions. But hey, you know, if I need help, I'll ask for it. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. You must be Token that EA Gun was talking about. I've heard you battle to open the hearts of Shadow Pokemon. And money. It's mainly the money. But sure, Shadow Pokemon. The relic is through this cave. Don't give up. I remember this cave. I got a Hitmontop here. I will purify your Pokemon by having a battle with you. Yeah, sure. I should save after you, now that I think about it. I don't think you will. Well, I'll show you, 7-9. Gorps is his name. Alright, well. I guess you can't win them all, huh, Gorps? Your parents must have really hated you. I'm sorry they named you Gorps. And now you have to take it out on me. A guy with a cool name. Poor Nummel. He barely even registered what was going on. Not my defense, oh no. A single tail whip, whatever will happen to me now. I guess you speed tie Teddy Ursa? Alright, fair enough. Didn't really capitalize on the whole tail whipping, did you, though, Zigzagoon? Had a chance for a headbutt there. Wow, that was something. Alright, thanks. To open up the closed heart of a Shadow Pokemon, entering it into battles is effective. That's why you should make Shadow Pokemon battle whenever possible. I hope your Shadow Pokemon gets purified soon. Token, aren't you? I heard about you from EA Gun. It's in the gun. Let's battle right away. Next time you're up against a non-normal type, you should use Lick as it has a mildly amusing animation. Alright. Sure. Super Trainer? How do I get to be a Super Trainer? Never even heard of that trainer class. There you go, we got a Corphish. It's not Dark type yet, so Lick will actually do something against it. Alright, bite the Snubbull, and lick the Corphish. It was that day forward Teddy Ursa developed an insatiable craving for red lobster. Weirdly, though, it was for the Cheddar Bay biscuits. No one's sure how that happened. Alright, that's a pretty great animation. That's, less said about that tongue and what it do, the better. Hoennian Krabby. Kinda! It's a lobster, not a crab. It's really more a Hoennian, what is it? Crabrawler. That's what it is. It's more of a Hoennian Crabrawler. Alright, no more darkness in his heart. Good stuff. Time to start working on Poochyena. I always hated Snubble's design. To be fair, I didn't find out it could evolve until like 2010. I was like, oh, it evolves? How long? Gen 2? Granbull's been a thing since No. It just never occurred to me. I always hated its design. You never see Granbull in the Gen 2 games. At least I never did. So it was just a moot point to me. And it's like, I guess it evolves. I like Granbull, not a fan of Snubbull. I mean, Granbull's alright. It's better now that it has a fairy typing, but still. Sorry I'm late. Was watching Chess World Championship Blast that lasted over 8 hours. Damn. I thought they had clocks specifically to prevent that sort of thing from happening. Ah, chess. I'm terrible at chess. Like, I know how to play, but I don't understand, you know... I can kind of look at what my opponent might do if I do this, but it's not like I have theorems and strategies memorized. So people that know how to play chess can absolutely rock me. But I at least know the rules and understand the machinations of chess. Well, I was making a joke, Nathan. While chess does have a clock, you stop the clock when they're moving, so... You could very easily... Yeah, clocks can last for a long time like today. Yeah, Poison Fang! Oh shit, that's a good move. Yo, what are your stats, actually? Hold on. Poison Fang could be good on this thing, depending on its, stats. Doesn't tell me its nature, that's great. Attack 19. Yo, for Poison Fang, which is an attack move in this gen, all poison moves are, that's pretty good. I didn't know it could learn Poison Fang. I might keep Mightyena, depending on its moveset. It's got me thinking with Poison Fang. I'm very impressed by that move. What I miss here? Oh, if you saw Pokemon Coliseum, at least some of it. More or less the same beats, except I'm a different protagonist, and it's 5 years later. The only reoccurring character so far has been, like, a guy that was barely in Coliseum, so you haven't missed much. Shadow Pokemon are back. I'm trying to purify them. You know, it is. Yeah, Poison Fang is still a physical move. Yeah, well. I always have to stop for a minute and think what is and isn't a physical move in Gen 3 and prior, alright? Even if it is still a physical move today or still a special move today. Same with World Coliseum, but different pro tag. Correct. And I've got a whole new team. Handed the loss. Well, I mean, I more served it to you because you suck, but okay. Wasn't that a good battle? I learned something from it too. Oh yes, you know how Shadow Pokemon sometimes begin behaving strangely in battle? If that happens, calling out to a Shadow Pokemon is supposed to help. Well, good to know. Teddiursa can now be purified. Yep, here's the party there, Arg. That's my starter, good old Jolteon. Teddiursa was my first Shadow Pokemon. Thanks to the Paralyze heal, I'll treasure it always. And it's ready to be purified, and I'm working on this Poochyena. And the game keeps crashing, so I keep saving. Evolutions and Dragon. Yeah, I know what they are, but the individual moves I need to stop and remember, like... Poison Fang, I'm like, alright, it's poison, so it's automatically always going to be physical. But would it still be physical today, in the game as we know it? Well, let this old woman come to the aid of pitiful Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? Sure. Wonder how our battle will turn out. I'm eager to find out. Hi, eager to find out. I'm your fucking death, matron lady. Come on. That's just two different words that mean the same thing. Cacnea and Slugma, what? Alright. Jolteon and Poochyena. We got some hound dogs here. Couple of fine-looking Pokemon ready to throw down. Nicely done. Well done, sir. I mean, Slugma's not great, don't get me wrong, but still, nicely done. And how can I resist a super effective move? You're strong, you can tank it, Poochyena. And I'll just call it a Poochyena for the hell of it. Maybe it'll lower the Shadow? No, alright. I need to keep using that Shadow move in order to actually send him into Shadow Frenzy or whatever the fuck's going on. Millennium puzzle them to freedom. Merrick Ishtar, Bakura, whatever his last name was. First name? Isn't it Ryu Bakura, now that I think about it? Oh dear, oh me, oh my. I think it's Ryu Bakura. Much like Kaiba, they always just called him by his last name. My, you are impressive. That Pokemon should soon open its heart to you. Oh yes, I should tell you this useful bit of information. I hear that if a Pokemon has a closed heart, it's good to keep it with you. Rather than keeping it in the storage system, you should keep it on you at all times. A burn heal. Nice. Now let's go heal up, and then we can continue to purify some Pokemon. Heal me, woman. Alrighty. Oh, can I run in this game? Not really, okay. I held down B for a hot second and thought he moved quicker. Just the old mind playing tricks on me. At times, an ordinary old man. At other times, a plain senior citizen. Well, nope, that's... So you're just an ordinary senior citizen the entire time. My true identity is... Oh, wait. I'm Kron. Yes, somehow I'm not impressed. Kron. Now, for the sake of my shadow Pokemon, let's have a hot battle. Yeah, alright. Fun old man Kron. He's a fun old man. Horsey and Abra. Alright. Your Pokemon are at least more interesting than anything I've fought up to this point. Did you hear some guy at a Ladybug? I mean, really. In this day and age. Even when Ladybug came out, a Ladybug in this day and age. This, despite being a Shadow Pokemon, has no Shadow moves. That's interesting. Oh, no. I'm looking at Jolteon's moveset. I'm very dumb. There we go. Shadow Blitz the Horsey. In my brain, it was Poochiena's menu, and his whole thing. Shroomish, I love that guy. He's so grumpy, and then he turns into Breloom, which is just a good Pokemon. Meanwhile, Shroomish is a slightly different kettle of fish, what with, probably having Effect Spore. But who knows, maybe Shadow Blitz is a special move. I have no idea. Maybe it's a physical move. He said something. I wasn't looking. But he gave me money for beating him in a fight, and that's what counts. It dismays me to see that Shadow Pokemon have appeared again. It's a sad world we live in. Here's a little something that may hasten at you how quickly Shadow Pokemon open their hearts to you. Cologne case?
Hey fellas, are you having trouble finding Shadow Pokemon that open their hearts to you? Try new Macy's Cologne. It smells like hot Poochiena piss, gets them right in heat and opens up their heart, and a few other things, if you know what I mean. New Pokemon Cologne. Get the case from the fun old man at Agate City.
What the fuck? Why? It's cologne. This case told sense for giving cologne massage. You know, it got worse. It got so much worse. I'm gonna go. Nope, stop talking. I'm not rubbing anything on anyone. You are a sick old man. There's nothing fun about you, except the way this conversation is ending. Token, welcome! Sorry about the old pervert. Your shadow Pokemon should be ready to open its heart after the battles you waged getting here. Yeah! Also, just that. Just the heart. Now I shall be your opponent. And here's my partner, the one Pokemon that I caught as my first, and the one that stayed with me ever since. Go, Love Disc! Pikachu! Off we go to our first battle in 5 years. Have you considered evolving it to a Raichu so it sucks less? And is, actually good and not just myth trainer. Yeah, sure. It's a myth because no one made it this far with just a Pikachu. He's cute, don't get me wrong, but he is just the mascot. Evolve the sucker. B2 OP. Alright. Let's see. I mean, Bite, right? And, here's Shadow Blitz, yeah. Good stuff. This seems a bit unfair. It does. It's a... Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow. So you say this is your first battle in 5 years, huh? I couldn't tell. It's like you didn't lose a step. Bravo, I say. Well, I'm glad one of us is saying that, because I'm not. That is not the word that leapt to mind when I saw your, it was a white-hot experience. Well, no, it wasn't. I could have fallen asleep and still won that. I'm half in the bag from this vodka, and that was, even I thought that was absurd. To defeat my Pikachu, that takes real skill. Does it? Empirical evidence leads me to believe it does not, actually, but okay. Pika! Now let's see how your Shadow Pokemon's doing. Well, one of them's ready. This Pokemon's on the verge of opening its heart to you. You've done a good job looking after it. It's weird that this is, like, the last... I mean, Arceus is coming out, so I can't really say it's the last one Nintendo did. But until very recently, this was, like, the last Pokemon game on console that was a story like this. It's been 17 since Arceus is coming out in 2022. 17 years. There was like Battle Revolutions on the Wii and Pokemon Snap, but I wouldn't really count those as like a game like this with a story. Arceus is the next closest thing. I guess the GameCube was also the first one, because all N64 had was Snap and Stadium, eh? Just Thunderbolt. You fight him later and he has 2 Pikachus, and 2 Raichus. Ah! I guess I should say his Pikachu has Thunderbolt. Oh, good! It's good to know it could do something, if it really set its mind to it. There's a Pokemon that may open the door to its heart. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, we know. They played it in Japan. It was very popular, I'm sure. Sakurai's like, I can do that with Pokemon! They're like, that's not really how... You're not even a part of... And then they made it anyway, and they're like, I'll be damned. He did make it. So if he sent out just Jolteon, he could have done nothing, what with the Volt Absorb and all. Yeah. Hey, return. Good move, good move. And... Is this going to be a thing again? Is that what we're going to have? Refresh? Every single goddamn Mon? Croissant. What? Obtained a ribbon. Oh yeah, I can nickname them. Let's nickname this Teddy Ursa. Not as bad as in Colosseum. Some get Heal Bell instead of Refresh. That is better. Has a croissant on its head. Oh, I guess. I always saw it as like, oh, you know what? I'll name it that. What's her name? Crap. I am blanking on her name. I always saw it as like a crescent moon. So as a result... Really? The first thing that I got as a result when I googled this is... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought her name was. The first thing I got is Sailor Moon a boy or a girl? And it's like, have you seen Sailor Moon? Ever? Because, like... I mean, I get it. Traps exist, but... Come on, dude. Fucking look at her. It's Usagi. Because it's got the moon on her head. I like that name. And then it'll evolve into a Teddy Ursa and it won't make any sense, but it'll fucking wreck shop. Well done, that Pokemon's finally returned to its former self. He's that far kid from Jimmy Neutron. Are you going to finish that croissant? Oh, Bulby? Or no, Carl. Carl is the kid that's like, you're going to finish that croissant. Yeah, Carl Weezer. Bulby was the weird foreign kid who spoke with the accent. For the time being, we should return to my house. I still have this Poochyena that I could go a few more rounds with if we want to... Okay. This is a cause for celebration. You've successfully purified your first Shadow Pokemon without incident. Still, one can't be too happy, not with the knowledge of Professor Crane's abduction. Thanks for reminding me. You see, he was a frequent visitor of Agate and showed up several years ago. He was conducting extensive research into the Relic Stone, you see. He said that it was for completing an entirely new purifying system that his friend thought up. I wonder where the kidnappers made off with Professor Crane. It must be worrisome for you two. About the abduction, didn't you need to mention that to Vander anyway? What? Ah yes, that's right. I need to tell you all about Vander. Yo, are we talking Vanderpunk rules? Or Vanderpump rules? Vanderbilt rule? So whatever the show is. Pretend I was witty and made a reference. We have a friend by that name of Vander who lives on Mount Battle, which is a place for training trainers. You don't say. By the way, to shamelessly plug the channel again, if you follow, there's a free emote there waiting for you, just ready to snatch up. It's the mascot of my channel doing sick finger guns. I think it's adorable. And with channel points, you can unlock more free emotes. And if you sub, you have access to all 5, maybe 6, Tier 1 emotes, including a Pokemon emote that I'm very proud of. Made it myself. It's a Makahita giggling. It's adorable. Useful in this very game, perhaps. There you go. Thank you, Nathan. There's some of the hot emotes. Love that duck. Look at him. Frustrated, sad, giving the finger or feather guns. The Makahita's laughing at my pain. You have the same emote twice. One's for free if you follow. And it's... yeah. For whatever reason, Twitch wouldn't let me just use one I already have as a follow. So that's the emote you get for following for free regardless. You also unlock it if you sub. I couldn't be bothered to come up with a unique emote for following, since the only people that use my emotes are my subs anyway. Anyway, Vander claims to have seen sinister characters out in the desert where a few people dare to tread. What was he doing out there then? Okay, Mount Battle. Got it. It's the fucking mountain. Could have put that one together, Grandpa. Oh yes, Token, may I have your PDA number? Token gave the PDA number to EA Gun. Fine, if I hear anything, I will make certain to get in touch with you. Have you learned how to send emails in the last 5 years? Because I remember how that went last time. It was a mess. To say the least, it was a mess. Sorry, I'm not actively participating in chat. I'm tired after watching an 8-hour chess game. I would be too! Also, I wouldn't watch an 8-hour chess game. I'd watch, like, I don't know, maybe the highlights or the last hour. That seems like the important one. Chess is a very slow game if it's played by people who know what they're doing. Which, while I can respect that, it does make it, in my opinion, kind of a bad spectator sport. Clearly you enjoy it, so who am I to knock your interests and hobbies? Hell, you watch me. So your taste must be trash by default, but still. To me, chess has always been more of a... you can watch the highlights with some good commentary, and that's about it. Wouldn't watch a straight-up chess match. Unless it was between, like, friends of mine, and they sucked at chess. Because then it'd be kind of funny. I am rather fond of chess. There you go. I have a friend who's rather fond of the game Go. Hell, I'm fond of Yu-Gi-Oh! Are you still stuck here, guy? Bodybuilder? Yeah, I looped back here again! This guy. You watch Token Live. Remember Coliseum when the admins had the legendary dogs? Yeah, I never caught those guys. They just had them, yet the final bosses had Metagross and Tyranitar. Those two are great, but you would expect the leader to have Groudon or Kyogre or maybe Rayquaza. I don't know. Given what they gave you to work with in that game, I feel like Groudon, Kyogre, or Rayquaza would have been real tough. Like, that's a lot to ask of somebody running through that game. I mean, it was already a lot to ask for, what with that guy's fucking chin. Such a ridiculous character model. The final boss of that game is already pretty tough. But yeah, I think giving him, like, the mythics, or at least the pseudo-legendaries, made sense. Bite, I'd love, well, I say I'd love Poochyena to have Bite for the stab, but it's a physical attacker, not a special attacker, because Gen 3, so what do I know? Maybe, like, it would be their only Pokemon and be, like, level 70. Oh, that could have worked. Nicely done, Poochyena. That would have made sense. I think, if I'm being brutally honest about that, Tommy Pop, I imagine what happened was they wanted to use Coliseum as a way to get certain Pokemon you couldn't get in Gen 3 into Gen 3. So as a result, they didn't put things like Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza in there because you could get those in the physical GBA game, and they would have rathered you bought that and Coliseum. Whereas Coliseum, you can get things like Tyranitar and Ampharos, things you can't get in Sapphire and Ruby and Emerald. You might be able to get them in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Actually, you can get an Ampharos in Emerald. Mareep appears in the Safari Zone. I take that one back, but you get my point. They were looking for Pokemon that you needed to shill out the extra money for, rather than ones that already existed in that gen. From a narrative perspective, what you're saying makes more sense. From, like, crafting a video game that they want people to buy, it makes more sense to do it the way they did it. I'm not knocking the final boss, it was great, and it was probably put Steven's team to shame. Yeah, probably. I have a bad sense of direction. It's nothing to make fun of. I mean, his Metagross and Aggron are nothing to sneeze at. He could be, By the way, shout out to the Gen 4 remakes for, like, the Elite Four is all Eevee and Ivy trained, has competitive movesets and, like, good items and stuff. I wish more games did that, like, had proper builds for their teams. Because Steven's team, spec'd properly, could be really busted. Armaldo's pretty gross if you spec it right, and Skarmory's a really good setup stall Pokemon, again, if you spec it right. Metagross and Aggron as well are really good Pokemon. Cradily not so much, and I can't remember what his other Pokemon was. Maybe, another Aggron? I don't remember. What say you, old woman? I'm the teacher lady. I know many kinds of moves. Are there yeah, can you teach my Jolteon a, electric move? Mimic? Not that one. Someone can learn Seismic Toss, which isn't half bad. Who can learn that? I mean, it's better than Refresh, so... yeah, teach it Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss, better than Refresh. Really wish old Jolteon could have learned, like, I don't know, Spark. Spark would have been good. Shockwave. Ideally, it would have been Thunderbolt, but, you know. I'm keeping my expectations reasonable. Did you gets new moves to teach you throughout the game, so it's good to check back with her often. Ah, good to know. Good to know. Fun fact about the final boss, his Slow King and Slacking usually go together so that they can skill swap. Oh, shit, really? Every turn instead of twice and use X items. Jesus! That's gross. I do know there's a double battle in Emerald where it's 2 trainers. Each one of them has a Slacking. One of them has a Dusclops, and the other has a Gardevoir. And the Dusclops and Gardevoir will use skill swap on the other's Slacking to not only take Truant from it, but then it will give it to you. It will give you Truant while its Slacking no longer has Truant. It's really cool, but really scary as well. Well, didn't we meet at Gaetion Port? Have you come to train? Yeah. This is an excellent place for people to train. Yeah, no shit, it's called Mount Battle. I've trained here myself. Back then, I only sought to become more powerful. I didn't need any other reason. As a result, I obtained this status. But now I've taken to questioning my motive for gaining power. I wonder what I'm fighting for. I ponder if I'm putting my Pokemon under cruel stress. That's why I urge you to look into yourself and ask yourself why you want to become stronger before you take that path. Because the plot demands it, and I want to purify my Poochyena. Nice Delcatty. Wasn't Delcatty my Kyogre and my Sapphire randomizer? Okay, thanks. I thought he was gonna, like, give me something. Most chess games don't last as long as today's games did. In fact, today's lasted so long, it's literally set a world record for the longest chess. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. It was a Delcatty. And, like, the Rayquaza was a Butterfree, I think. Should I go for it? Maybe I'm not ready for this. I'm having trouble deciding if I should take on Mount Battle Challenge or not. What should I do? Stop being a bitch and go do it. I stole the full heal that could have been yours if you'd fucking stopped dragging your feet, man. Alright, let's go a round or two. Hey, nice Abra. Let's go a round or two in the old challenge tower. Are you the move deleter? Yeah! Some Poke coupons, the move teacher, teach move. Oh, you're this guy. I don't have any coupons, but what can you teach me? What could you, in theory, teach my... Wow, fuck you, never mind. Can you teach Usagi anything? Nope. Okay, cool, good stuff. It already knows Lick. What are you doing? Oh, okay, can't teach a Shadow Pokemon. That's fair, that's fair. You're the move forgetter, this guy back here. Yeah, move deleter. That's... Unless you have HMs, you're still thoroughly pointless in this game. Or there's, like, moves I have to forget. Like, if Shadow Blitz stays around. Not to mention Tyranitar had Sandstorm to increase Invasion. I think it had moves like Earthquake. Yeah, Jesus. A Sand Veil Tyranitar with Earthquake. Ugh. I mean, at least it's not a Stab Earthquake, but still. Shout out, speaking of which, to fucking Cynthia's Garchomp. That thing's a goddamn monster. Just finished training now, but a challenger's already here. What to do, what to do. Oh, I don't know what to do. Aren't you the first fucking trainer? Beauty Miru? Usually Tyranitar gets the Master Ball. That's fair. Oh my god, it's so cute! I love Wurmple so much. It's not my favorite Pokemon, but it is so cute. I love Wurmple. It's the most adorable thing. It's got big old eyes. It's got the best color scheme ever invented. It's got a big old kind of butt-like face. I love it so much. It's so cute. I think it'd been cool if the final boss was just all Shadow Pokemon. What, so you could have caught his whole team? That actually would have been pretty cool. I'm inclined to agree with you. I'm super inclined to think you have a good idea there. I thought he was still... Oh, I guess I healed him, so he lost his status. Cynthia's Garchomp was a major pain in the ass for me with my Mono Steel run spamming Earthquake. Yeah, from what I understand, you didn't have a lot of trouble until Cynthia in the Elite Four. Which, yeah, okay, against the Bug guy is fair, and the Fire guy's a fucking joke. The Psychic guy wouldn't have done you much trouble either. What was it like against the Ground Woman? Because I feel like that would have been an issue. Just saying. Specifically, World Chess Championship, 8 hours and 136 moves ended with one side winning. Well, I believe that's how chess ends, one side wins. It could be a stalemate, I guess, but that would be lame. Longest game in chess ever lasted for 20 hours and 15 minutes with 269 moves and ended in a draw. Holy shit. What a fucking disappointment to end in a draw. It was a draw because both players just stood up and said, fuck this, I have better things to do. And see his Garchomp now that Fairy exists. It's not easy to get a hold of Fairy in that game. Togepi kinda works. You get, actually, Togekiss or Togetic, whichever it is. I forget whatever the final evolution of Togepi is, but that's a really good counter to Garchomp, because not only does it fly, it's Fairy, so... That's probably your best counter. Didn't have much trouble with her. She took down 2 of my mons, but that was it. Actually, draw by agreement is preferably viable option in chess, not just draw by stalemate or threefold repetition. Ah, yes. Honestly, I forget about threefold repetition in chess. In my brain, you can always do something else. You know who the best character in Pokemon history is? Mirror B. Boy, I'm having a hard time debating that statement. I'm trying to think of who would even be considered to be better. Everyone I can think of is like a ROM hack, though. I knew we weren't ready! Well, it's the first... Okay, whatever. She'll live. You came to see Vander, so I wasted a battle on you. Vander is teaching some rookie trainers in a zone up ahead. I'm gonna get to Vander... Well, I'm gonna save. Because this game likes to crash on me. I know I'm over the 3-hour mark, and that's atypical for me, but hey, more people have come out, so I might as well go a little bit longer. I'm gonna meet this Vander guy, see what he's all about, and then that's gonna be the stream. Yeah, Mirror B is hard to beat in terms of best Pokemon character. Just because the main games don't really give the, other than, like, your rival, they don't really give characters a lot of personality. But this game and Colosseum, RPGs, so they gave them a shit ton of personality. It makes them so much better. Yeah, he's clearly a fun character compared to everyone else in the Pokemon world who's kind of just boilerplate, run-of-the-mill. It's not just me spouting nonsense into the void. Eh. Casual dude, Krydle, yo. Shout out to my trainer class. Just a casual dude with my casual Corphish and my casual Blue. Hey, have a fun size Twix, because we're so casual around here. Stay for a while. Share some controversial opinions about Hitler. Wait, what? Nothing, we're super cash. Pretty sure he said something about Hitler. No. Unless you earned it. Nope, I'm not. Yep, then I didn't. Certainly didn't. Don't know why you brought him up. I don't think I did. I don't know where this riff is going. I'm just gonna bail now while I'm ahead. Just end the joke. Hey, look, vodka. That's to blame for my sudden, weird Hitler mention. Twitch, don't ban me. It was funny in my head. Only reason people adore Cynthia is I think she looks cool and that's it. Well, A, they're right. She does look cool. And B, her team is really good, to be fair. Credit to Cynthia, her team is pretty rad. As far as champions go, she is one of the tougher champions in the series. Certainly more so than Wallace in Emerald. Steven was still pretty tough. Lance was pretty tough. Blue was pretty tough. The girl in black and white, whose name I'm blanking on, was not that difficult. Alder from... Sorry, she's in black and white too. Alder from Black and White wasn't that difficult. Although, he's not really the champion per se. It's N and then Gexus or whatever the fuck his name is. I hated Black and White. I don't care. Hop and Professor Kukui weren't a challenge at all. The woman in X and Y wasn't terribly difficult. Gets his illegal Hydreigon, did he? Hey, Steven. Lance had an illegal, Dragonair, so... And then, what's his name from Sword and Shield? Leon. Leon was kind of tough. Only character I believe who comes close to Mirror B is Silver. Oh yeah, Silver. He's pretty cool. I think Vander is still teaching out here. You may even see him in the next zone. That's right, in a double battle, it's important that you understand the attributes and abilities of two Pokemon together. It's true! For example, have one use Earthquake and have the other one being Flying type, or just have Levitate. Makes sense. You're a knockout battle challenger. I hate to disappoint you, but you're not running the challenge right now. Oh, hey, it's Vander. We're training, you see. Oh, EA Gun sent you to see me. Ah, to hear about the desert. Understood. I'll be happy to give you my account, but before I do that, I've got a request. Just on appearance, you look to be an outstanding trainer. I'm certain my eyes aren't deceiving me. Is Jolteon electric? Yes. The fact that it looks like it's being struck by lightning and has the word Jolt in its name are kind of the dead giveaways of that one. Because he had character growth. Yeah, Blue as well, you could say, had character growth. I would say Blue's a good character. Hell, Giovanni, I'd argue, is a good character. He had character growth by the end of it there. He disbanded Team Rocket once he realized he had been thoroughly thrashed. Sol, though, I assume you meant to say although, if we're going for strengthened teams, Gold and Silver Red. Yeah, that's a rough fight. What type is Poochyena? Dark type. You can tell because it's kind of black and gray. Sorry, I got distracted there. Finish up my novice trainer session. I'd like to treat him to a battle. And the bear I have on my team that I named Usagi Arg is a normal type. Thank you for training with me. Yeah, no problem. Bardo. Doduo and Spoink. It's an interesting combo for a double team. Don't get me wrong, mine's weird too, but you know. Yeah, you're gonna bite the Spoink to kill it, and you're gonna Shadow Blitz the Doduo. Poor Spoink, your life is pain. And then you evolve into Grumpig, which isn't a very good mon, so... Ever at this point, where's level 50 Red? Level 80, super buff team with 6 full restores. Yeah, the biggest problem I had with Red as a kid wasn't so much that his team was just unholy levels of difficult and well-composed. It was that there's nowhere to grind levels in that game outside of, like, the cave Red is in. And the Pokemon there are level 50 and 60. Red's got level 80s! There's so much more grinding to do! It's obscene! It's either spam the Elite Four into oblivion or just battle these stronger wild Pokemon with, like, little to no return. It was so long to grind up the levels to beat him. It's easier in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but my god, in the original Gold and Silver, it's brutal. Just as I thought that was well played. Why, it made me want to jump in and join in the fray too. Really? That's... I mean... We can go right now, I guess. Anyway, we should talk, but this isn't the place for that. Let's go back to the reception. Okay. In the desert south of here, there's a Cypher research facility. Oh yeah, I remember that guy. Eyebrow McGee with a big old mustache. Well, I don't know why I went up here. His mustache went down here. His eyebrows went up to here. Cypher research facility. It's been there since Shadow Pokemon Incident. It seemed to be abandoned for a long time, but recently I've seen a group of shady characters going inside. Good to know, good to know. This is where the research lab was at. Alright. Shady characters were seen at the lab in the desert to the south, and they somehow connected to Professor Crane's abduction. Alright, let me heal real quick. And then I'll save, and we'll be done until Sunday. Those shady characters you mentioned are great. We'll see. We'll start Sunday's stream with them, and hopefully... It hasn't crashed in a hot minute, I guess, so... I'll still look into seeing if I can stabilize this ROM any. But, yeah, it's definitely going to come back on Sunday, and I'm looking forward to it. It's nice to be back here. Honestly, it's nice to be playing a Pokemon game where, like, I know Pokemon pretty well for the first 3 gens. I know it kinda, sorta after that. It's nice to play a Pokemon game where I know everyone. It's like, look at all these guys. I know these guys. I love these guys. They're first 3 gens. What's your nature? Adamant. Shit, really? Damn, that's like attack up, right? And special attack down? That's not great for a dark Pokemon in Gen 3, but for a Poochyena who's a physical attacker anyway, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good nature for it. Also, it has Runaway, which is a shame, but when it evolves, its ability is going to get better, so... That'll be that. Anyway. The only way I wanted Heart Gold and Soul Silver was getting Mewtwo and Lugia. I just fucking grinded the hell out of them. But anyway, lovely stream today. Thank you all the new viewers who showed up and chatted. Love having you. Hopefully you'll come back for more and you weren't driven off by my absolutely garbage tier gameplay and commentary. But, you know, them's the breaks sometimes. Some people I've tricked into sticking around, so maybe you're a fool too. A brilliant, beautiful fool that I love because they're sticking around. We'll see. Anyway, you went an entire stream without mentioning Jiro. Good save with the Kappa there at the end. Love you all. Be good people. Have a good weekend. I will see you Sunday. Tommy Pop, thank you for the follow, you shrewd negotiator, you. I will see you Sunday, hopefully, for more of this game. Be good people.